You're watching Chillyboy Productions. I'm Larry Chillyboy Chilson, and this is our latest, sexiest actor bracket. And today I am joined by a brand new panel of esteemed thirst judges, and we will be doing our own decision making when it comes to this set of sexy people of Hollywood. So if you missed it, we did one of these for Pride Month back in June, and our winners there, voted by y'all, the wonderful people of Twitter and Instagram, were Chris Evans, had to rep, and Margot Robbie. And here, me and the panel for that live stream decided on Tom Holland and Lily James. So nobody that appeared in that first bracket will be back for this one. So no need to worry there. We have a whole new list of folks. And speaking of new list of people, I have a brand new panel. So first up, from Hakuna MaChatter, we have Mr. Elliott. Hi, Elliott.
Oh, Larry, I am already feeling the heat with that introduction. My gosh. Man, I am ready for this. I've
wanted to collab with Elliott. I've been trying to get more collabs going again on my channel in general. And I saw that he was always pretty enthusiastic in those votes. So I had to run over, and I'm so glad you joined in on the fun this time around, Elliott.
Yeah, I am. Thank you very much for inviting me over. I have to say, especially some of the tweets you've been firing recently outside of the sexy voting, I was like, me and him need to be collabing very soon. So I'm glad that this is our way in, and we can do some serious shit next time. So
yeah. So if you don't follow Elliott, his channel heavily focuses on diversity in Hollywood. So make sure to check that out. Y'all know I'm all about that kind of talk here as well. So I highly recommend the channel. All right, then from the Music City Drive-In Podcast, as well as a co-host and creator of Robert Podcastison. I always mess up the pronunciation of his last name. We have Kenzie. Hey, Kenzie.
Hey. Yeah, I can't say it either. I don't know why Hannah and I did this. Robert Podcastson. Right? Okay, yeah. It's because it looks cute. It's just hard to say.
It looks good, yeah, but when you have to actually verbalize it, you're
like every intro to that podcast, I'm like, oh my god. But it's fine. Yeah. What's
Kenzie up, here, fresh off of having a newborn baby. You can see lots of those photos and images and such over on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, like Daisy. My whole camera rolls, Lee Pace, my baby, and my dog. And more Lee Pace.
Well, one of those people is actually in this tournament. The others, well, that's not appropriate. we don't play that here. So, but one person is here, and we're so glad to have you, Kenzie. Been friends for a while now over on Twitter, and this is our first time getting to work together. So it's exciting firsts here. Yes. Well, then I have a couple of not firsts, but still excited to have them back on the channel. First up, from Geekly Goods, we have one of my co-hosts for the right now on hiatus Sports Talk Live and several other things. We have Leo. Hey, Leo.
Y'all, hot today, y'all. Hot. I'm so glad to be here with you cuties talking about all the hotties in Hollywood, y'all. And yes, we will be talking some sports again soon, Larry, but got my water here ready. A little thirsty today, y'all. A little thirsty. Got a little tea, too. I done already spilled on myself, but we are ready to talk, y'all. And I'm glad to collab with you for the first time, Kenzie. Good to see you.
I know. I'm so excited.
Yeah, and it's good to see you again, Elliott. Always a pleasure to collab with you, man.
Oh, Leo. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, brother. Got the suave watch on. I see you, bro. Nice cut.
Yeah, man. Don't worry. We're here.
Maybe Elliott needs to be like a last-minute substitution into the bracket. I don't know. Look at Mr. Elliott up
I know his sweater.
I know. I'm like, okay.
I know. I'm trying to bring a little Chris Evans, a little Regé Jean Page all in one here. So we'll see how we do.
My vote's for Elliott every round.
Yeah.
Well, then we have another familiar face here on the channel. Talk about series in hiatus. We were reacting to Daredevil for a while.
Oh no.
We're getting back to No Way Home. I don't know for sure though. It's not like What If, because both of us, we still haven't either one of us actually watched What If. Oops, sorry. But we will for sure be doing some Hawkeye reactions. We'll be back in the game. I have Miss Hannah from the Cinemania World Podcast. Hey, Hannah.
Hi.
Welcome back. It's been a while.
It has. It's been a while.
But so Hannah was actually meant to be on the Pride one back in June, but she got sick and was voting in the chat, typing furiously in the chat. So I'm glad to have you on for this one. Thanks for joining us, Ms. Ringswall.
Not the government name.
Well, all right. Also, hi, Disney nerd. He says if Betty White does not win, we riot. Listen. Betty White transcends a tournament like this. She transcends it all and cannot be subjected to such a bracket. So she already wins. Oh, and he also is loving your name there, Elliott. So thank you very much. Also, hi OP Talks. Thanks for joining us. All right. So here we are with our sexiest folks in Hollywood bracket. We've dubbed this as our Thanksgiving bracket because I particularly am thankful for sexy people being in Hollywood. So what better time than to express my thanks than November? But as I said, this is a mixture of people that weren't in the first one for one reason or another. A lot of people just slipped my mind when I was making that bracket. That's why that one went out to 64 men and 64 women, because there's a lot of people I was like, oh shit, I can't forget them. And I still missed a lot, as we'll see here. So let's go ahead. Let's jump into it. As everything happens here on this channel, it's a bisexual affair, pansexual, if you will, affair. We're voting for men and women, no matter the voter here. So strap in and let's get moving. Kicking things off with our first matchup, we have Wolverine himself, the greatest showman, Hugh Jackman, up against comedian turned hunk and director, John Krasinski. So I'm going to get the locked vote out of the way first, and I'm going to let Hannah vote against her arch nemesis right off the bat. Hannah, who do you vote for?
Anyone that follows me on Twitter knows that I'm not a fan of John Krasinski. And also, just like setting aside my beef with John Krasinski, I don't think he's all that attractive. Not trying to be rude or anything. He's just not my cup of tea. So Hugh Jackman, all the way.
Okay, Leo.
Not your cup of tea, huh? I see. Well, yeah, I gotta go Hugh Jackman, baby. Wolverine. He got cut for that role. The man is amazing. I gotta go with Hugh Jackman.
Okay, Kenzie, are you gonna follow the trend, or are you gonna break free?
Well, listen. One, it's Thanksgiving week, and Hugh Jackman's in a great Thanksgiving movie, Prisoners.
Perfect family time. Perfect.
Two, I am the same thing as Hannah. I'm not a fan of John Krasinski as a person. And he's also just like, he's one of those people that looks like my type, like if you described him, but he's not, you know? So definitely
he doesn't have like that oomph.
Yeah, like he's like, if you drew my type, he's probably what it would look like, but like he's not, you know? Like he checks all the boxes, but he doesn't check any of them. Do you know what I mean?
All right. Well, Elliott?
Man, I am the black sheep here then, because I'm all for that John Krasinski. You see, look, Hugh Jackman is a good-looking specimen, but I have to take into account John Krasinski makes me laugh, okay? And
Hugh Jackman doesn't make you laugh?
Not in the way that John Krasinski does. Hell no.
I fear you need to watch some Hugh Jackman interviews.
Okay, well, maybe we will. Maybe we'll check them out.
Pull him up.
But right now, as I'm voting
I
right
actually
now,
prepared a presentation.
okay. We'll bring that later when I'm like when I'm really stuck between Hugh Jackman and someone. I'll see the presentation then. And also like with Krasinski's Feel Good News thing he did last year as well. I vibed that. So yeah, I'm going full Krasinski here.
All right, and my vote will not sway anything on this contest, but I do think John Krasinski, you know, he gave us a little scan over there on his little Jack Ryan show. He's looking pretty good.
That show.
But I also am going to vote Hugh Jackman. So Hugh has an easier time, I have to tell y'all. When it came to Twitter and Instagram, this was tight. Like Hugh Jackman escaped round one. He's been having an easier time of it since then, but John Krasinski really had him on the ropes. So from one number one seed to another.
Always the comedians.
Yes, always the comedians. Hi-lo and hello, Dominican. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Now we have our ladies' number one seed, Ms. Breakout Star, ever since Blade Runner 2049, and she just keeps on rolling with hit after hit. We have Ms. Ana de Armas going up against number 32, a little bit of an underrated gem, Ms. Hannah John Crayman. So I also suggest Google be pulled up because I am told people don't know who some of these are. We're all movie people though, so hopefully you kind of know. At least once you see them, you'll know. I'm confident. But Leo, we're kicking you off on this one. Who you got for this matchup?
Anna.
Okay. I mean, Leo warned me prior to.
Look, I'm not budging off of that one. So.
All right, Kenzie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Anna, but no buts, just Anna.
Okay.
But I do just want to say I'm really sad that this Deepwater movie is like on pause because I really want to see the press tour.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I didn't.
And I've not forgotten.
Like, will J-Lo come? Like, I just need to know. But yes, Anna.
So it's her and Ben Affleck in that movie, right?
Yeah.
Gonna be kind of awkward?
That's the movie you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of weird, y'all.
Yeah, it's like an erotic thriller on top of it. Like, it's not just like putting them together.
If you watched my thirst report after Anna's last film, No Time to Die, Ana de Armas, she likes to shed those clothes. So I
would too if I looked like her.
Right?
I mean, who can blame her?
Like, do it. You know?
All right, Elliott.
Oh, I mean, it's Ana de Armas, really. Let's not even. I'm not even going to go into this one.
You were a little bit more heartbroken on Twitter, I will say.
I was a little bit, yeah.
For
because
poor
I feel
Hannah.
Because I think Hannah had a good. She would have had a good shot, but when you come up against Ana de Armas, very few people have a good shot. So.
Amen, brother.
All right, Hannah, you going to make it a clean sweep, or are you going to buck the trend?
I mean, I love Hannah. She's so gorgeous, but yeah, it's Anna.
Yeah, I mean, the power. When you get your boyfriend to buy a cutout standee of you, I mean, it's just, there's something about it. You got it in the bag. And our chat seems to agree. So Ana de Armas sweeps through that first one. All right, next up, it's quite the matchup. Also, I go through and give them their little numbers, so I don't specifically put these people against each other, y'all. So that's why some of the matchups come out kind of weird or kind of difficult. But this one's a little bit weird. We have Noah Centineo going up against Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in our first round. So it's a little bit of a weird one, a little strange matchup. And Kenzie, you're kicking us off this one.
What? Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not really into either of these men. But you know, I'll go Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I suppose.
Okay. What's the reasoning there?
I just really don't understand the Netflix guy.
That's who he is, the Netflix guy.
It's just like I don't know. He's something about him, not for me.
Okay.
Is he from them all the boys love movies? Or
Yeah,
All the
Yes.
Boys?
Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
the boys
he just
movies.
always pops up on my Netflix. So
He's got that Netflix coin. He was in Charlie's Angels. Elliott.
oh my god,
Charlie's
yeah.
Angels?
Where was he in Charlie's Angels?
He was one of the little scientisty boy in
Oh,
See,
he's
knock
the
him
one.
out.
He's the one that one girl had like a thing
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
We all kind of forget. Charlie's Angels was one of the biggest disappointing because I was so hyped for it, and then I was just like,
I kind of had fun with it. I
I
don't
like it
lie.
though. Yeah,
I thought it was fun, but I was like,
I did not like it.
I don't remember
was
much from
hyped
it, but it was
for
fun. It was fun.
very
Kristen
forgettable.
Stewart looks good. That's about all
Yeah.
I remember.
Most
I
memorable
liked it,
part of the
man.
movie
It
for
was
sure.
fun.
Most
Me.
integral part. All right, Elliott, who you got in this contest?
I mean, I'm literally just looking at Noah's IMDb, and I have no idea who this kid is. So I'm going for The Rock.
Okay, wow.
that was like, I was like, at least I know he's from Netflix. Elliot's like, I don't know him. I'm sorry to this man.
I mean, he looks cool, sure, but I don't know. The Rock's gonna like save me. You know, he's that big. So
Yeah.
that's the guy I want to come looking after me. So yeah.
All right, Hannah.
I'm also not crazy about either of them, but Dwayne Johnson is kind of like famously like nice guy, so I fear I'm gonna have to go with Dwayne Johnson. Also, Noah Centineo is forever that kid that replaced Jake T. Austin on The Fosters for me. So
All
he's
right,
not even
Leo.
Netflix guy, unfortunately.
So yeah, I've seen Noah before. Yeah, it's a no for me, dog. I'm going with The Rock.
I didn't know that Randy Jackson was here.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Borrowed a little bit, a little American Idol inspo. But I mean, if you want to be Little Spoon to anybody, it's The Rock, right? At
Yeah.
least for me.
I suppose.
I have to be the lone person out. I would definitely vote Noah Centineo on this one.
Oh, random Noah.
I understand why he's the little like rom-com darling of the moment. He's just very charming, very cute. The Rock also doesn't. He did do it for me. I will say this: back in like late '90s, early 2000s, when he was still in the WWE.
See?
Okay, but now he's just too big. It's like it's too much. It's overkill for The Rock with
That's
me
a
these
lot.
days.
I think
A
it
bald
was
head. I don't know.
I think when he dropped The Rock, when he became Dwayne Johnson, I was like, you're not very interesting anymore. But like when he was like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you were like,
Yeah.
okay. Like,
Do y'all not call him The Rock anymore? I still be
I do.
rolling.
I
calling him
hate-
The
I
Rock.
don't
Yeah, I
know
call
about
it
that.
Rock. Yeah.
I still do, but he dropped it. Like it's
Okay,
not
yeah.
like listed. It's like
Ooh, I just got
Yeah.
called out, and it's the
Uh-oh.
truth, though. I mean, it's the truth. So, ooh.
ooh,
All right. We have another very odd matchup. We have Ms. Gabrielle Union going up against Amanda Seyfried.
Oh.
A couple different generations really going on here. Elliott, we're kicking things off with you.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go for Gabrielle Union, I think. I've never quite seen it with Amanda Seyfried. I can understand why people find her attractive, but just never has kind of for me. And I just think Gabrielle Union she's kind of got that girl next door vibe about her. So, yeah.
All right. Hannah.
I would agree that I never saw the Amanda Seyfried thing until I watched this one movie. I can't even remember what it is. It's gay though. It's super gay, and I loved it. That's when I understood it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to agree.
wait,
and go
is it with
Gabrielle
Julianne
Union.
Moore?
Yes.
What is it called?
I don't know. But
Oh my God.
I remember that's when I was like, oh, I see it. I
Ooh.
get it.
Oh, I know.
What's this movie, y'all?
might need to have a watch party.
Hey, I need.
Wait.
that.
Me and Kenzie
Get the
know
band
though.
back
Me and Kenzie
together.
know.
Julianne Moore, she likes to do some gay stuff on cam too. So
We love to see
Chloe.
Yes.
Oh, all
I
right,
stole
Leo.
it from
Heard of that.
Blockbuster.
You still whipped from Bring It On, or have you moved
Mamma
on
Mia.
to
Here
Mamma
I go
Mia?
again. My. No, I'm not going with Amanda Seyfried though. I'm with y'all. I never really saw it in her. Bring It On. Oh my gosh, I've had whiplash since, man. ISIS. Whew. Been my base since then, since 2000, baby. So yes, I'm going with Gabrielle Union.
All right, Kenzie, you are the
Okay.
Mamma Mia stan.
I know. Especially Amanda looks so good in the first Mamma Mia. Like so good. But I'm gonna go Gabrielle Union.
Oh.
Yeah. I just like I was a cheerleader, Bring It On meant everything to me.
Yes.
And she still looks the same. So
Yep.
you
Black
can't
on
like
crack.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, Elliott.
I mean,
Someone had
we'll
to
be
say it.
talking about
Someone had to
another.
say it.
We'll be talking about another instance of that with somebody about 20 years older later in this bracket. But I also vote for Gabrielle Union. I'm in the same boat. Amanda Seyfried, I think she's very talented. I really enjoy her overall, but I had the biggest crush on Gabrielle Union when Bring It On came out.
Mhm.
I was like, Eliza Dushku and Gabrielle, yes please.
Yes.
That was life for me.
Yes.
When I watched that movie. And then, you know, when she's out here getting Dwayne and her being super supportive of their trans kids and just all of that, I'm like, you know what? It made you even sexier to be Gabrielle. So, all right. The ladies getting some clean sweeps right off the bat. All right. Well, next up, we have a very topical person. Unfortunately, his latest Netflix series has been getting ripped to shreds. But the thing even Netflix has been promoting is how good he looked in it. And that is Mr. John Cho. And we're, of course, speaking of Cowboy Bebop.
I'm scared to watch.
We have somebody a little bit less known, but in my opinion, just as attractive. We have Avon Jogia. He is in this rather terrible looking, but getting positive reviews, upcoming Resident Evil film. So he's also topical as we move forward to that Resident Evil movie. But Hannah, once again, easy choices. We're starting with you. I already know who you're going to pick, but let's hear it.
I mean, I have to go with John Cho. I'm like his biggest stan. So, also, I kind of have a grudge against Avon because I think he's an awful casting for Leon, but that's besides the point.
No.
Yeah, John Cho. Even though Cowboy Bebop is getting questionable reviews.
All right, Leo.
I had to look up Avon because I was like, dang, is my man talking about the lotion company or are we talking about an actor? But okay, after looking up Avon, yeah, definitely got to roll with John Cho, man. Like, look, a little divisive here. I know the Cowboy Bebop live action, not as good as the original. It's a step in the right direction, though, for live action. And like, John Cho is like the best part about it. So I got to go with my man, John Cho. He's always had the slick swagger.
All right.
Ever since Harold and Kumar.
Yes.
I love that meme. The only one in that car that ain't come out yet, John. We're waiting. No. Us in the community, we're waiting. No. All right, Kenzie, you're up next.
Okay, I had to look up Avon. He is pretty attractive, but
he's gorgeous. But
yeah, like his eyebrow. Okay, but I'm gonna go John Cho specifically because in searching, I was like, he's a hot dad, you know? Like I was like, this is interesting. Like, okay, so yeah, definitely John Cho.
All right, Elliott.
It's 4 out of 4 here. It's John Cho easily. Again, like some of the others, I had to look up Avon as well, and I agree, he's a very good-looking man. But I feel he's trying too hard, you know. Whereas I think John Cho, it's effortless. You know, it's effortless.
Oh, that's so true.
John wasn't a part of that scene that you hated from Cowboy Bebop. I mean, he was just chilling to the side. He wasn't wasn't that old white woman.
Which scene?
Episode 3, Blackmail.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I haven't even watched the show yet.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That woman was much. She was a bit much in general, and that's
you can be much. You can be much without saying what she said. You can be much without saying what she said.
Maybe she should have been like, "Can we? I don't want to say this. Can we rework it?" But yeah,
would have been a good idea.
I'm gonna be the odd sheep out again for the second round in a row. I have to go for Jogia. I do think John Cho's very attractive. He's definitely come up.
Larry loves these like teen heartthrobs.
Yeah, that's Larry's genre right there.
Yeah, right.
Listen, but I just think, I think the first time I saw him, I was like, whoa, who is this?
Was it Victorious? Because that was the first time for me.
I did not watch Victorious. Yeah, it was in a film.
First time,
oh my God, Beck in Victorious?
Oh, he was in Shaft, with my other bae, Alexandra Shipp, who I freaking am head over heels for. But he was in that, and I think that might have been one of the first times I saw him, and I was like, oh,
He was in the show called Apocalypse something, and it got canceled like after a few episodes.
Gay as F,
No, Apocalypse, yeah, he was. But then it got canceled very
See, that's
fast.
maybe why that's stuck in my head. I was like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
But all right, John Cho, moving forward. Next up, we have the woman who scorched our screens opposite Oscar Isaac this year. Didn't quite get the attention maybe she deserved because Oscar broke the internet with what he did in Seats of America. We were all shook from Mr. Oscar Isaac in that show, but Jessica was looking fire across the screen from him as well. So we have Miss Jessica Chastain going up against an older crush of mine who doesn't work as much these days, but had me shook from the moment I watched X-Men, and that is Miss Famke Johnson.
Oh, shit.
All right, and that starts you off, Leo. You are our first vote.
Oh, man, I got to go with Miss Chastain. She ages like fine wine, and it's just like the older she gets, the more attractive. So I got to go with Jessica. Easy.
All right, Kenzie.
I'm also going to go with Jessica, specifically now. Like Leo was saying, she's just getting like more attractive. I don't understand it. But I just rewatched Zero Dark 30, and she's so pretty in that movie. And that's not like what you're supposed to take away from it, obviously. But the whole movie, I was like, oh my God, she's so like her cheekbones.
Oh my God.
Wearing like makeup. She's wearing like no makeup, and I was like, you know?
Yeah, I watched
Elliott.
Tammy Faye yesterday, and I'm like, how is she still looking good in this movie? I don't get it.
Jessica Chastain made Tammy Faye a sexy ball.
Just saying, man. Just saying with them weird little
Oscar.
bumped up wigs.
Lord. Elliot, who you got on this one?
I'm actually going to go the opposite way. I'm going with Famke because I'm just remembering not even just X-Men. I'm thinking back to GoldenEye because that kicked off a lot of things for me when I was a young man.
Faculty. I was like, oh, Lord. Okay, Alien, take me away.
You know what I mean?
All right, Hannah, you're a little bit young for Famke. She hasn't been famous
know who she
really while
is,
you've been
though.
alive. Continue, please.
I know who she is, though. Thank you. But I fear I'm gonna have to go with Jessica Chastain because the entire time that we watched Scenes from a Marriage and talked about it, she's the only thing I talked about. So,
oh yeah, we have our little Scenes from a Marriage panel on here today.
What you do?
Oscar was in the first one, so he's not around. He did very well in the first one, of course. I think he might have took the whole thing after the fall he's had. Oscar Isaac may have won everything. I'm not sure, but I also have to vote for Jessica. I have a soft spot for you, Famke. Jessica, I don't know. I agree. As she's gotten older, I think maybe she's just more self-assured in herself. She feels confident. And, we love to make Grace punch the wall over here. So we gotta move Miss Chastain on to the next round. I know she don't know why she's mad right now, but she is mad over there in New York.
her ears are ringing.
Her ears are ringing. Well, then, moving right along, we have Mr. Daniel Kaluuya going up against Ted Lasso himself, Jason Sudeikis.
God,
what
this
a
is an
matchup.
awful one for me.
So another kind of sexy person up against a very likable, funny person. So this time around, we are kicking things off with you, Kenzie.
This is really easy for me, actually. I had a bad experience years ago with Jason Sudeikis.
Oh,
Don't
Kenzie and these
Oh
my
experiences.
But it was a few years ago, so who knows? And I also don't really judge people on like one-off experiences, but it's just something that bothers me all the time. Like the whole time I watch Ted Lasso, I think about it. But I'm just obsessed with Daniel Kaluuya, so obsessed. So I have to go Daniel Kaluuya. Oscar winner Daniel Kaluuya.
Ooh, yes, Academy Award winning Daniel Kaluuya. All right, Elliot.
I mean, I feel like anyone who's going to be representing Britain tonight, I'm going to be probably moving to them. So Kaluuya gets my vote here.
All right, Hannah.
This is so hard. I love Jason Sudeikis so much, but I fear I'm gonna have to go with Daniel Kaluuya, even though I fucking love Jason Sudeikis. But yeah, Daniel Kaluuya. He looked too good at the Oscars for me to not.
And like his speech,
Mhm.
it just made me love him more.
Mhm.
All right, Leo.
Oh, Daniel Kaluuya, easily.
I was gonna say you're the Ted Lasso stand up here too. No
I thought
love.
we all like some Ted Lasso now. I like me some Ted, but
I ain't watched it, and I probably won't watch it. But you know,
come on now, get on that Ted
You
Lasso,
even
Larry.
watched it?
Get
No,
you a
I have not
spoonful
watched
of
Larry
goodness.
doesn't watch TV.
very
Ugh.
rare. It's a very rare occurrence.
I
Yeah.
really love Ted Lasso.
and
I
anything that
really-
is
I really hate positive stuff.
Yeah,
Like I
me
don't mean
too.
that in a bad way. Like it just drives me nuts. Like just zip it. But I love it. So
all this stuff I hear about whole heartwarming. No, that ran me all the way to the other side of the street when I heard all that positive stuff. I'm like, no, thank you.
It
Every
was like
episode
pulling
is like a
teeth to get to watch
spoonful.
Daredevil.
Every episode's like a spoonful of tasty, nice, happy honey. You gotta check it out, man.
And
It's
that's why I'm
awesome.
like, nah, dump that sweet honey down the drain. Like I can't. Turn it black and call it coal. Like I
Larry's
can't.
favorite show is Game of Thrones. Like,
Well,
but see, like I really like heavy depressing. Like that's like my favorite
Prisoners.
thing to watch. And like I love Ted Lasso.
well,
I mean,
maybe.
I really like grumpy Ted Lasso also. What was his name? Like when he would like mess up his hair. He was like,
oh yeah, and he like
Girl,
opened the door all
We
pissed
don't know about all
off.
this. Listen, I'm also going to vote for Daniel Kaluuya. It is tough because I don't know why. Jason Sudeikis is one of those that just has like this weird cuteness to me. Usually not the type that I would be like, yeah, but something about him. Maybe it's Olivia Wilde breaking his heart or something. I'm not sure. It's that sadness in his life. But I mean, with that chain during the award season and those suits, it's got to be Daniel Kaluuya. I mean, come on now.
what suits? He showed up to everything.
Well,
In
no,
that
he had
sweater.
like the sweater with the jacket over the top. I mean, it looked good with the chain with
Clean
that like,
look.
gold chain.
Yeah.
All right,
Clean look.
now we have a double foreign matchup here. So we have foreign to all of us but Elliott. So we have Marion Cotillard going up against Jodie Comer. We have a French beauty, and I believe Jodie is English. Yes, British. So there
British,
we go.
definitely, yeah.
So I mean, we're kicking things off with you, Elliott. Are you sticking with that UK
Yeah.
loyalty?
This is what I kind of felt when Kaluuya's name came up. I was like, yeah, I've got to go British loyalty. But there's been something about Marion Cotillard for a long, long time. I wish I could explain it, but I just cannot. I don't know. I have to go with Marion. Yeah, there's something about her. I don't know that just entices me. So, and I don't think I've seen Jodie Comer in enough things to really,
You
Get it,
were
yeah.
you were right there with Leo in Inception, huh? You were ready to just risk it all. You were
Oh,
ready
yeah.
to scramble
Oh,
the
yeah.
brain, the whole
yeah,
deal.
and and I would have equally as Christine Bale in The Dark Knight Rises have been completely hoodwinked by her as well. So I get it.
All right, Hannah.
I think I'm gonna go Jodie Comer.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though I don't like Killing Eve. That's when I saw it.
Ooh.
I was like, yeah.
All right, Leo.
I'm going with Jodie Comer. I was first familiar with her with Free Guy, and then I saw Last Duel, but don't really want to talk too much about that. But Free Guy, man, she looked great in that as Hit Girl. So
All right.
Wait, her name's Hit Girl?
yeah, she's like a
Girl,
video game
Shut it down.
character.
Shut it down. No.
It's Molotov, girl. It's Molotov.
Oh, wow!
I was
I'm
gonna say
fucking it
Kick Ass
up.
did it first. Don't do it.
She was, Hannah was
My
ready to
fault.
cancel the whole thing. She's about ready to burn the Blu-rays at her local stores. Like,
Sorry.
Oh, that just deeply upset me for a minute.
In fairness,
all right, Kenzie, you gonna send us into a tie, or are you gonna wrap
Wait.
this thing up?
I am because I don't think I've seen anything with Jodie Comer.
Oh.
Well, anything. So you haven't seen The
Yeah.
Last Duel yet? It's still
No, I
waiting.
can't. I haven't been to a movie theater in
no Free
months.
Guy.
I don't want to say anything to upset anyone, but Ryan Reynolds is on my list of.
I
he's
was
in
gonna
the
say
movie,
Kenzie
I
is
wanna
not
see.
watching Free Guy.
I don't think I've seen anything with Ryan Reynolds since Waiting.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
That is a drought. You've missed like most of his best work. You missed most of his good stuff.
Oh, you know what? I saw that movie where he's like in a coffin or something.
Buried.
Yeah.
Really weird.
No, but I really love Marion Cotillard so much. Like she's so beautiful and like striking, and I don't know. She's so beautiful.
Oh God. Okay, so it comes down to me, huh?
Mhm.
Do I upset Tyler right off the bat in the very first round?
Uh-oh.
It's tough. I actually think that these two are really well matched, even with, kind of an age difference between them. I think they actually have like similar looks. Not totally. Marion is a little bit more distinct, I would say, in her look and how she is. Plus, I mean, that French accent just, it's a stereotype, but it works. That French accent with her and the way she does. I don't know. She has this certain pronunciation too. It just gets you. Jodie looked very good in Free Guy specifically. And she was amazing in the last duel. Easily the best part of that whole damn movie was Jodie Comer. Just thank God for her. She said she carried the whole movie. Not you, Ben Affleck. I don't know what people was talking about your Best Supporting Actor nomination.
They were going on and on
Snyder
about
fans.
him.
It's a little
Snyder
far-fetched.
fans.
All right, I'm gonna do it. Tyler, punch the wall. I'm gonna vote for Marion Cotillard. I gotta go with it. I'm sorry, Jodie. I'm sorry.
Ooh-wee.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Moving along, we have Anthony Ramos, who got most famous from In the Heights earlier this year, going up against another Brit, another UK person, James Norton. Someone you might have to look up. He's a period piece white man. That's how I most know him. And that is where we'll kick off with Hannah on this one.
Okay, so who is the two again?
Anthony Ramos and James Norton.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, James. Anthony Ramos. 100%.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
Okay.
I heard that James. I was like, okay.
No, because I was trying to picture his face for a minute, and I was like, no.
Hannah does
absolutely.
love big noses, though, so I would not have been totally shocked if she went the James route. But
You know what? I got to side with Dwayne, unfortunately.
Leo, who you got?
That had me dying the period piece white man
Ooh.
spiel. But
That's such a good description.
it is. Little
because-
Women and
Because he reminds me of Johnny Flynn, like a knockoff Johnny Flynn.
he kind of reminds me of like a more attractive version of the dude who plays Dennis on Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah.
He's like a more attractive version of that.
Glenn Howerton.
He's
Yeah,
the equivalent to Alicia Vikander. She's the period piece white woman.
But listen, I'll be voting for Alicia Vikander in the first round. Let me just tell you. But sorry, Leo.
It was James and who was the other one? I'm sorry.
Anthony Ramos.
Oh, I'm going with my boy Anthony. Easy.
All right, Kenzie.
I would just like to say that I love him so much in A Star Is Born, like as Allie's BFF. There is like no reason for her to have like him like everywhere she goes, but I love it so much. Like he just randomly like disappears and then he comes back and I'm like, where have you been the whole movie?
He's just having a good time.
Yeah, like I love that. And I feel like that's how he is in real life. Like he's always like having fun. I don't know. I just love him so much. I definitely Anthony.
Okay, Elliott.
You remember how I was like, when a Brit turns up, I've got to vote British, and the last 2 rounds a Brits turned up. It's Anthony Ramos, y'all, obviously. James Norton has the face, right, of every kind of like Brit middle to upper class toff I've wanted to punch for the last 10 years. So yeah, no offense to James Norton, I'm sure he's a lovely guy, but he has that face of like people I don't like. So yeah.
See,
I will
Larry,
say-
the thing is with you saying that I like big noses, he's like a little too attractive for like my taste. Like he's too conventionally attractive.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why I'm like not in
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, somebody did defend James. She did not disparage Anthony anyway on Twitter, though. She said that he was very, very lovely and nice to her at this like banquet thing, so she voted for him. But so I'm sure he's a lovely person and very nice. But this is Anthony Ramos all the way for me as well. So there we go, a clean sweep for Ramos.
And Anthony's new album was pretty hot.
Yeah.
He has some
The
jams
videos
on
were
that.
pretty hot too. I thought,
Yes, they
okay,
were.
Anthony, Lord. All right, next up we have another little age difference here. We have, I would say, rom-com. She's big into the rom-com scene, rom-com royalty, if you will. We have Ms. Paula Patton going up against newfound love of the internet thanks to Eternals, Ms. Laura Ridloff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So we're starting off with Ms. Hannah on this one.
This is very easy for me. Lauren Ridloff, 100%.
So Hannah's been obsessed. If Barry loves her, Hannah loved her. So-
Listen, I liked her in The Walking Dead before I saw Eternals.
Yes.
Oh, okay. My first
Yes.
exposure to her was Sound of Metal, which I also was like, who is this woman and can we follow
Yeah,
her around a
yeah.
little bit more?
Yes.
But Leo.
You know, I just want to split things up a little bit here. I'm gonna go with Miss Paula Patton.
Okay.
Ghost
Miss
Protocol, Mission
Paula.
Impossible. Ooh, she was looking good.
All right, Kenzie.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna also go Paula Patton.
Yes.
Her skin is so beautiful, and like I just love her so much. And like she got away from what's his name?
Ooh, what'd you forget?
Robin Thicke. Yeah.
Yeah, she got away
Yeah.
from him, and
Yeah.
like I love that for her. She
I
got
think,
away
we-
from
I
him.
think
for, like,
all the
the right
internet did. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did.
You know?
Oh,
Like,
Right in
So-
time.
yeah.
for real.
We love someone who can see something before it comes out. You know? Like,
He gonna drop a full album, like he gonna get her back or something. Like,
Yeah.
"Dog, get your
Literally,
ass
she
on."
called
Paula?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Like,
So cringe.
Yeah,
Whew. All right, Elliot.
I mean, like Leo's right, and I'm picturing Paula Patton in the Mumbai scene in Ghost Protocol. It's another level. It is, but I'm with Hannah, Lauren Ridloff from Walking Dead onwards, and now she's in the moment, and I think she's just a beautiful looking person and a beautiful person on the inside as well. I've got to go Ridloff.
Drake was so real for saying my beautiful, beautiful Makari every single time.
Oh
I
my
saw
gosh.
Her. He was
Like,
so real
literally.
for that.
I was mouthing
Yeah.
along the first time I watched it because I knew what he was going to say, because that's the only way you're going to approach Lauren Ridloff. So
Honestly.
Look at y'all. Y'all
Yeah.
making me do all these ties on the side. Okay.
Oh, you the tiebreaker, Larry.
Y'all know I love Eternals. Like I've been swinging in the streets for like a month for Eternals on Twitter. So
Larry was ready to like actually murder me if I didn't like it.
but it's kind of like a Gabrielle situation for me. I have just always loved Paula Patton. I have thought she is like one of the most gorgeous women ever since I first saw her. So I have to vote for Paula. I'm sorry, Laura. I'm sorry. I love you as a human very much, particularly, but I gotta go Paula. All right. Well, then next up,
don't
we have-
applaud, Leo. Don't applaud.
we have our new Captain America, Mr. Anthony Mackie, going up against everybody's period piece boyfriend from Bridgerton, Regine Page.
Mm.
All right. Well, Leo, you actually kick us off on this one. So,
Well, I haven't seen a single episode of Bridgerton,
Ooh.
so I think that's gonna let you know where I'm swinging here. I'm going with my new cat, y'all,
all right.
Anthony Mackie.
The Cap who does not need to prove himself in a Captain America film.
Thank
MCU
you.
producers, thank you
Thank
very
Very
much.
true.
Got the wings, got the shield.
Thank
We're
you.
good. We just did that this year. Thanks, though. Kenzie, who you going with?
Okay. I did watch Bridgerton, so that should make me, But like something about him just rubs me the wrong way.
Oh.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I think he thinks he's more charming than he actually is.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Because when I was watching it, I was like, oh, I get it. And then I was like watching interviews with him and I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. And then he left the show. I don't know. But Anthony
Not my
Mackie.
choice. It was like
Anthony
the
Mackie's
book
been
writes
like
him out.
Anthony Mackie's been like a consistent crush, Like he's been around for so long and he just keeps getting better looking and like I think he's really charming in interviews also. So I'm gonna go Anthony Mackie.
Lost to Eminem at 8 Mile, but it looks like he's about to win this.
All right.
I've never seen 8 Mile.
No.
Not even like passing?
What?
You haven't even seen like scenes or anything in
Well,
passing?
one time I was at the dentist and it was on and my dentist
Oh.
It's because obviously, listen, y'all. Kenzie is a Britney stan with me, and Eminem was right in the middle of slandering Britney and Christina every chance he opened his damn mouth.
Yeah.
So we were a little bit salty with Eminem. I can understand. I mean, I watched 8 Mile, but I can understand Kenzie.
It was like at the peak of all that too, and I was just like, I don't know. And then like when he showed up at the Oscars, I don't know.
Well,
The real Slim Shady.
That was real weird. But Elliott, who you got on this one?
I'm finding this one actually genuinely quite tough. I'm not gonna lie, because I mean Leo will know Mackie's my boy. Like he's my boy.
Yeah, baby.
So much so I'm just gonna do this while I can because it's right there. This is how much Mackie is my boy. Okay, as soon as that show finished, went straight to the purchase. So and I just cosplayed him at Comic-Con recently. So it's kind of like he's very in for me right now. But there's something about Regé Jean. I don't know. I don't think we've seen the best of him yet, and I think he's got a lot to offer still. It's tough. And I saw Bridgerton, episode 7. Damn, just damn. Okay, let's just damn. Okay, Leo, when you go watch that, come back to me and let me know episode 7 because damn.
Maybe I'll just watch episode 7.
Yeah, just watch
maybe
episode
just
7.
that.
Yeah, seriously. Because you watch the first 6 episodes, you'll know where it's going anyway, and it's going to episode 7, so it's fine.
I've heard some very questionable things about Bridgerton.
I mean, there's a lot of questionable things about Bridgerton, sure, but I think I'm going to go Mackie.
Yeah.
This huge spiel on
worried.
why.
I was worried.
All right, Hannah.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie, 100%. Oh my god.
Ooh.
When we watched The Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
I mean, I have to say, Dwayne might have skewed me a little bit lower on Mackie with those pictures he'd be posting to troll us. But I would be voting for Regé on this one personally. But Anthony Mackie moves on. So next up we have Ms. robbed of her Oscar more than anyone ever, Amy Adams, going up against the latest Bond girl, Léa Seydoux. So, starting us off here, we have Miss Kenzie.
Oh man, I'm gonna go Amy Adams.
Okay.
There's been like multiple occasions I've been like, should I dye my hair red? And it's always been because of Amy Adams. So I feel like that says something about her. But it's not like a life decision, but I just know I'm gonna go Amy Adams.
All right, Elliott.
Léa Seydoux, easily.
Oh, he said easy.
Easy.
Not a beat was missed. All right, Hannah.
Amy Adams. I watch Arrival like pretty often, and every single time I watch it, I'm like, she is so beautiful. And yeah.
Okay, Leo, I know you love a redhead.
What was that all about now?
I'm just giving you an intro.
Going with Amy Adams for sure. Everybody complained about her being Lois Lane, and I didn't have any problems with that. Okay,
No, she
and a
was
rival.
My
She
complaint-
is far from
My
the
complaint
issue.
was the writing that they gave
Yeah.
Lois Lane, not Amy Adams' casting. It was the damn way that role was written. It was terrible.
Yeah.
But
Watch Superman and
Alright,
Lois,
kind of.
best Lois Lane.
it doesn't matter now, but I also would go with Lea Seydoux. But I would be with you, Elliott, on this one. I mean,
it's good. It's good that someone in here knows. It's good that someone in here knows.
I don't know. I know it's problematic, but after you've seen blue is the warmest color. I mean, she. The French Dispatch too. Recently, you're just like, whoa.
I
All
try
right,
and
Leah.
block that movie from my.
I mean, behind the scenes, lots of problems, but
Yeah.
I don't blame the actresses. I don't blame the
No.
actresses. All right.
Mm.
Next up, we have an interesting matchup. And we have Mr. Mena Moussaoud, who pretty much his only role is Aladdin so far. And he is up against Mr. Winston Duke.
This
So,
season.
Elliott, you actually are up first on this one.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I really, I was really worried about Mena in Aladdin, but I think he pulled it out of the bag. And rumors are he's going to be Ezra Bridger in live action. So I like that.
Woo!
Winston Duke is a very good-looking man. I think I'm going to stick with Mena on this one. Yeah.
Okay. And Hannah?
Winston Duke. Oh man. I mean just thinking about him and us, I'm like, that is literally like the
Wait,
dream.
but like,
Yes.
like the regular him and us, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Still Winston
Such
Duke.
a, like,
Not the
he's like
tethered.
the-
Not the tethered.
I love it.
Oh my lord. All right,
Oh,
Kenzie, what
man.
you doing over there in California? You got me worried over there for those kind of questions.
Winston Duke
Leo?
and Lupita Nyong'o, like maybe top 10 hottest couples in movies.
Yeah, I gotta go Winston. I mean, seriously, goofy dad, good looking guy, just a hunk, man. I gotta go with Winston.
And Kenzie.
Definitely Winston. It's the same thing we were talking about earlier with The Rock, except like Winston's attractive. Like
I wanted to say it, but I was too scared. I wanted to say it. I'm glad you did.
he's so like big, and I'm like, he would like, if something was going wrong, he's who you would want around, but he's also like really attractive, especially if he was as funny as he is in Us.
Yes.
I mean,
so good
he's
at
a little less like enhanced bull than Dwayne is. He's a little more
Yeah.
cuddly. He's a little bit more
Yeah.
like cuddles.
He's just
I also
like-
would vote for Mena. I think he's gorgeous. Hannah knows this for sure that I love me some little Mena, and I hope he gets a chance moving forward. And he is, as we now know. I also love that he's like really been active in behind the scenes stuff to get like underrepresented groups projects. Based off of just the little bit of fame he got with Aladdin, I think that's great that he immediately went that route. So love him, but I also love Winston Duke, so I'm not mad about it. All right, next up we have Ms. Carter, if you're nasty, Haley Atwell, going up against the new Bond, the latest Bond, or latest 007 herself, we'll say, Ms. Lashana Lynch. And Hannah, I believe you're kicking us off on this one.
This is also very easy. Lashana Lynch, 100%.
Oh.
Haley Atwell is a weirdo. So she said some very weird things concerning Captain Carter. So moving on.
What did she say?
Like, if you just look up like Haley Atwell, like some things
Was it
that
like
she
some-
said about about Captain Carter, and then also like things about Chris Evans. It's very weird. Very weird. Just do your research. Do your own research. Yeah.
Huh.
Can you send me a couple links?
I will. I will actually. I do have a TikTok video of somebody actually breaking down everything that she said.
Okay.
So.
Hannah just be dropping bombs before we ready to vote. Like, okay.
I'm sorry.
She's like, if you vote for this person, it's problematic. Thank you.
Well,
But also, I do think Lashana Lynch is just one of the most beautiful
she would have
people I've ever seen. So.
If Hannah would have pulled that with us on the last one, she would have dropped that kind of bomb, and me and Leo still would have voted for the problematic person. Moved right to the next.
Who?
A certain Wonder Woman. But
yeah. Yes, sir. Yes,
Hannah would have
sir.
tried that, and me and Leo still would have been like, well. Anyway, Leo, it is your turn to vote.
I'm gonna flip real quick and just. Can we come back to me? Can I get a moment here? Because I just really can't pick.
We'll do this one time, Leo. Kenzie.
Definitely Lashana Lynch. She's so beautiful. It's crazy. I also don't understand how every single girl in the last James Bond movie was like more attractive than James Bond.
Yeah.
Like literally,
Daniel Craig alone. I mean, Daniel Craig's best look as Bond is always going to be Casino Royale. Like,
I mean, they knew what they were doing. But, I mean, when you
that
already came in,
like torture scene. Hello.
Well, I mean, Lord, but yeah. All right, Elliott.
I despite Hannah trying to send me the other way, I have to go Hayley Atwell. I love Lashana Lynch, but I have to go Hayley Atwell. Yeah.
Yeah, when we're talking about beautiful skin, Lashana Lynch has gorgeous skin.
Yeah, she does.
Skin. I have to verify before I let Hannah sway my vote as well.
It's not insane problematic things. It's just weird things. Is what I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of like
okay.
No, it's just weird. That's why I said weirdo. I didn't say problematic, just weirdo.
I'll vote before Leo. I'll let Leo be the tiebreaker this time because I'm also gonna vote for Hayley Atwell. I mean, ever since that first cap, she had a hold on me, and it hasn't gone away. Plus, I just love little Peggy Carter so much. Easily the best love interest in the MCU up till maybe recently, but as a pure love interest, I think still yes. Actually, I think she's still my favorite. Just pure love interest, not a hero of her own right in the film.
Pepper eats her up. I'm sorry.
Oh God, no.
Hannah,
please. Hannah, please.
I'm gonna stick behind her. I'm gonna stick behind Pepper.
No, Pepper don't eat nobody up, ma'am. Maybe Natalie Portman. That's maybe Jane Foster.
No, not Natalie.
No, I'm not talking about looks. I'm talking about character. The only person Pepper be eating up is some Jane Foster.
But I love Pepper. I know. I'm sorry.
Leo, who you got then? Who you gonna break the tie with?
Look,
Leo, let me give you a hint. Let me give you a hint. Hayley Atwell.
Well, I've got a Captain Carter Funko right in the middle of the stack here. But Lashana is just so attractive. Her skin is just beautiful. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna have to go with Captain Carter.
Sick! I'm so sick.
You said it wasn't problematic, so that kind of opened it up for me a little.
He was convinced on Lashana when you came in, and then he's like, well. All right. Well, next up, we have tennis coach of the year, Mr. John Bernthal, going up against attractive Australian who was never the leading man Hollywood tried to pretend he was, Mr. Jai Courtney. So we are kicking this one off with you, Leo.
Oh, John Bernthal.
Oh, please.
Without a doubt.
That boomerang life ain't for you, Leo.
Jai Courtney is just, I think attractive. I think he's bottom of the totem pole for me personally.
All right. Kenzie?
This is the easiest thing that's ever happened to me. John Bernthal. So hot.
All right. Elliott?
Bernthal. Yeah, easily. Come on.
Since Walking Dead, he's just been.
He's in that?
Yeah.
Oh, God. And it's like maybe his best look. His character is terrible. Terrible person.
Oh, Shane is awful.
Oh, man. He looks so good.
Buzz cut, buzzed off hair. I'm like, okay.
It was like my favorite part of what's that Room movie with
Baby Driver?
Ford versus Ferrari.
Yeah.
That vroom
Oh,
vroom
Ford
movie.
versus Ferrari.
Ford
A couple vroom vrooms.
His 3 minutes of
that was
screen
amazing.
time.
Oh my god.
Me
that
and
vroom
Hannah
vroom
love that
movie.
vroom vroom
I
movie. Thank you
love
very
Ford
much,
versus
Kenzie.
Ferrari.
Bring back Punisher, baby.
Punisher and listen, he pulls that damn ridiculous ass mustache off in some King Richard. Let me just tell you now, Leo,
Yeah,
if
he
you
does.
don't go home, I'm also voting for John for the sweep.
I can't stand Leo. He gets bored and he starts doing
He
this.
is too much.
Wait, what?
All right, well,
Oh, my little borders.
now we're going to talk about somebody who has not aged probably her entire career.
I like how Larry just skipped me because
I thought that was your confirmation. When I went to you, start
that's what
talking
I mean.
about
I love how you just skipped me because you knew.
I know. I mean, there's no need. But we have the ageless wonder herself, Miss Angela Bassett, up against the also stunning Jodie Turner-Smith. And on this one, I believe Kenzie, who just gasped, is the first person in this round.
I'm so mad. I love them both, but Jodie's like, she's so stunning. Like, I'm gonna go Jodie. I love her.
Okay. Elliott.
Yeah, this is kind of tough, you know. I don't know that I've seen Jodie enough to really have a flavor of her, but just looking at her IMDb, man, I mean, she's gorgeous. You can't doubt that. I'm going to go Bassett, Angela Bassett. Yeah.
Hannah.
Angela Bassett has been like the love of my life for as long as I know. So
As long as you've been alive.
yeah, Angela Bassett, 100%.
Leo.
Look, Queen and Slim was great. I thought Queen looked fine, okay? Jodie Turner-Smith showed up in that. But I gotta go Angela Bassett, man. Like, just as long as I can remember, I've had a crush on her. So
Yeah, Jodie is my pick. I want her cast as Storm, please. That's who I want as my Storm. But Angela blowing up cars, the baddest bitch there's ever been. Bassett. Again, also since I started watching her in the 90s, because I'm the olden up on here. Oh, me and Kenzie about the same age. I have to go Angela as well. I love you, Jodie, but she's always been the moment. But, all right. And yeah, she looks exactly the same now as she did 20, 30 years ago.
Yes.
It's insane. All right, next up, we have a battle of a little bit older men. We have Mr. Musical / supernatural fighting fan who was also in some superhero stuff, Patrick Wilson, going up against the latest, the fan favorite Batman himself, Mr. Ben Affleck. And
Girl, I thought you were going to say Robert Pattinson.
No, he was in the last. He was in the last vote. I'm sorry, Hannah and Kenzie. He's not in this tournament.
The Robert Pattinson stan accounts kept spamming Larry's voting thing, so he had to stop writing his name and doing it with asterisks.
Because listen, those bots were like hundreds of votes above any other matchup.
They love Robert
Pattinson.
Pattinson.
This is too much. This is too much.
Team Edward,
all
It'll
right.
never go away.
Elliott, are you on that Batfleck train, or are you about that Patrick Wilson life?
Ben Affleck. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Hannah?
Patrick Wilson. Ben Affleck can politely go and leave Hollywood for all I care.
Damn.
Coming in with the
Ben
right every
Affleck's
now and
a
again.
weirdo, a certified weirdo.
he is a
actually,
little
so.
weird. Little
Hi,
weirdo.
Christian, by the way. Just to say hello.
Hey, Christian.
Leo?
Patrick Wilson, something about his face, he looks creepy, man. I don't know what it is, but he just got a weird face.
That's why he's the villain.
Like recently or always?
Always. He just always had a weird looking face. Like I just always feel like he would be out to get me. So I'm going with Ben Affleck, which I hate to because he's a fucking weirdo as well. But I am jealous
This
of him
time
being
it's
with
not
J-Lo.
maybe weirdo. This is a certified weirdo.
Yes,
He's a recovering
yes.
alcoholic. We maybe chalk that up to that.
I don't know.
Kenzie?
Before that, he's always been weird.
Like,
I mean, J-Lo took him back, so.
He's
Right.
best friends with
J-Lo's
Matt Damon.
questionable too.
Well,
What?
Okay,
speaking of
like-
okay.
No, we
Okay.
can't talk
Don't
about
me.
J-Lo, man.
Tell me
We
you
gotta
don't
get
know
to
that
You
J-Lo.
the
struck a
next.
chord on Leo. You struck a chord.
We got to get to the next one, man.
Gorgeous woman,
Miss
gorgeous
Kenzie,
woman.
who
But
you got?
Okay, so there's only 2 blonde men that I'm attracted to, like in the existence of blonde men. There are only 2, and Patrick Wilson is one of them. But like, I used to think Ben Affleck was attractive, but then like Matt Damon's like my number 1 hated person on earth. So like,
It's just rubbed off.
oh my god.
there's no way that Ben Affleck is a nice person if he's friends with Matt Damon.
I mean,
I can't.
It's
That
amazing.
is so
Yeah,
funny.
Like, and I just rewatched Gone Girl, and he's like so hot in Gone
He's
Girl.
so hot in Gone Girl. It makes me so mad.
Yeah, like
we got our little bat peen fix and
yeah,
Gone
but
Girl.
like because it's like right before Batman, so he's like big, but he's not like
Disgustingly big.
yeah, and he's like in normal clothes, so he looks even bigger. But like I don't know, like maybe he deserved in real life what she did to his character. I don't know. So
Rosamund Pike creeped me out since that fucking movie.
you just don't trust her.
I'll never trust her again.
List of untrusted people to Leo. Patrick Wilson and Rosamund Pike.
And Amy,
They're all
dog.
blonde.
What was her name?
Or-
Amy or some shit?
It was
Yeah,
Amy.
but
Amazing.
I'm gonna go Patrick Wilson just because like the Matt Damon thing. I can't
Okay.
get past it.
Ooh, you didn't like
Um,
The Last Duel.
I also
I
hate Matt
know.
Damon, but
But you know what's really surprising?
Ocean's 11 is one of my favorite movies, and he looks
Mine-
so good
yeah.
in it. But I hate
Mine-
him.
one of my favorite movies of all time has like 2 of my most hated actors of all time. I hate with my entire body Mark Wahlberg. Like I've never
Well,
hated
yes.
this person more. And the second most hated person is Matt Damon, and they're both in that movie.
Oh man,
Well, all right, so I got
And
a
they're
little
both so
tie
good.
here.
they're both so good in it. Unfortunately,
Yeah. Fucking
I'm gonna go with the vocal stylings of Patrick Wilson. I'm sorry, or Ben Affleck. It's a no
I'm
for
sorry
me.
to that man.
Yeah,
don't know
you're
this
you're
guy.
getting it back together. J-Lo's helping you, whipping you into like physical shape at least. Whipping you mentally into shape, maybe. I'm not sure if she can. If she's equipped for such. But I'm going Patrick Wilson. Sorry.
Also, there's something deeply wrong with someone who dates multiple people named Jennifer.
that's
Oh
true.
shit! Good
Like-
point.
Like that is so weird.
I mean, yo, we might just like Jennifer's. Is that a problem?
Lord. All right. Well, we're back to
I've
the
never
eternal
trusted a
cast.
Jennifer except Jennifer Check. She's the only Jennifer I've ever trusted. I think.
Love me some
Great.
Jennifer Lopez, so we gonna
I
scoot
mean,
on
I
past that.
heavily trust. I trust Jennifer Coolidge with my life.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Mm-mm. Jennifer Coolidge.
Yes.
Let's not.
Excuse
Leo,
you, Leo.
mute yourself.
Listen
No.
here, Leo. All right. Next up, we have Ms. Eternal herself, the good Cersei. We have Gemma Chan going up against the funny cutie of Hollywood these days, Ms. Issa Rae.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Oh, Leo. All right. I believe Elliott is first up on this one.
Yeah, let me just remind myself Issa Rae. Okay. She's beautiful, but it's Gemma Chan, easily. Yeah.
Okay. Hannah.
Oh, this is so hard because I finally got the Issa Rae thing when I watched that like movie with Kumail Nanjiani, that Lovebirds movie. I was like, oh my god, I love her. But yeah, probably Gemma Chan.
Did y'all get Gemma Chan's first show, Human? Did it come over to the States?
I don't
didn't
remember
watch
if it did.
No, because it was quite a big show here in the UK. She plays an android in it, sort of, yeah. But it's one of those ones where the android begins to discover human emotions. Not too dissimilar from Detroit, the video game Detroit.
Spoiler alert for Eternals. Apparently, Gemma Chan just loves playing android-like creatures. It's her shtick of her career, I suppose. So, Leo, who you got on this one?
Oh, yeah.
Well, were you saying something, Elliott? My fault.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Issa Rae in the photograph looks so wonderful. But I gotta go Gemma Chan. I mean, ever since Crazy Rich Asians, I've just been really excited whenever she pops up in anything. So definitely going Gemma Chan.
All right, Kenzie.
I'm also going Gemma Chan. I haven't seen the Eternals, and I probably will not. But she's so beautiful, especially in Crazy Rich Asians, but also in real life. And she takes such fashion risks that I will always love her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if we didn't already love her, I think the world fell in love with her on the Eternals, like press tour. And same thing with the Crazy Rich Asians press tour too. Really, I mean, she just kills it every single time. She's
such
stunning.
a girl boss.
She looks amazing.
Crazy Rich Asians, such a girl boss.
Yeah, and seeing her on this damn plus, another reason I love Eternals is I love her posts, like with the rest of the cast, like at these little parties and all this like behind the scenes stuff with her. And she's just, I don't know, she radiates this beautiful energy on top of just being stunning. Period. So Gemma Chan, Issa Rae is beautiful. I think if this was like cutest folks in Hollywood, Issa Rae would definitely like shoot the list because she exudes that cute factor. She's very beautiful though. But all right, next up, my friend, when she voted, told me this wasn't fair because Jude Law is not who he used to be. Was kind of exactly what she said to me. Jude Law in his prime maybe would have won, but not today.
Did she see Vox Lux? Because he's very hot in Vox Lux.
So that's very true.
We have
very
Jude Law. Jude Law in that struggling hairline up against Mikael Huisman, most notably from Game of Thrones fame, but also a few films. Pops up now and then in films as well. He had the misfortune, if you will, of having to act across Blake Lively at some of her most stunning from the age of Adeline. But nobody watched that anyway, so it didn't matter. This time around, we are kicking off with you, Miss Hannah.
You see, struggling hairlines don't really turn me off, unfortunately. So, Jude Law, 100%. Oh, man, I've loved that man forever.
It's that Captain Marvel love. He still got you.
Before that. Yeah.
Okay, Leo?
Jude Law, he just got like a specific look, like when he just looks at the camera and it feels like he's looking into your soul. Beautiful,
got
man.
Beautiful eyes.
Yes.
Kenzie, I don't know that I need to ask you, but
actually,
Kenzie.
You know what? I didn't know who that Michelle was, but he was in The Invitation. Oh, he's so hot.
He's very hot.
But
I'm trying to tell you.
It's Jude Law's season. So I'm going to go with Jude Law. The holiday is the best Christmas movie ever.
It's not Thanksgiving yet. I accept no Christmas here. Thank you. Elliott.
I'm actually going to go for Michelle Huisman, even though it seems, it doesn't seem it's going to really pay off here. I couldn't remember who he was, and when he said Game of Thrones, I had to quickly look him up, and I see who he is now and who he was in Game of Thrones. At the time he was introducing Game of Thrones, the housemate I was living with at the time was like spitting image. They could be twins. And this guy, I tell you, he was the most humble guy. We could be in a bar. He didn't have to approach any woman. They approached him. He was that good looking. Seriously. It was kind of draining on me and the other housemate after a while. We were like, we just want to have a beer with you, man. Can you stop attracting women to you? So I'm going to go Huisman for that reason, that he's the twin of my ex-housemate.
Well, there you go. I know Dario gets a lot of flack. I never understood the Dario hate. I'm a Danny stan, clearly, obviously, always until I die. But I never understood why he was a little bit boring, sure. But he was dedicated to my queen, so I was dedicated too. And I did like Ed Skrein, but listen, when they brought in Huisman to replace, I was like, oh, damn. Now, wait a minute. Who is this? Jude, I kind of agree with my friend. Jude Law back in late 90s, early 2000s was very attractive.
Like Alfie was definitely like his like.
He falls under the list of celebrities that has not aged particularly well to me personally.
Vox Lux.
But he's mine. Definitely gets my vote, but it's all for naught because Jude Law will be moving on to that next round.
The character is not hot, but Jude Law is hot.
Yeah, like, he's wearing that little silk bomber jacket. I'm like, okay.
All right, so next up we have Ms. Batgirl to be Leslie Grace up against one of the OG heroes of TV. Not really, but she was in the show Heroes. Ms. Hayden Panettiere. And we'll be starting off with you, Leo.
Leslie.
Ooh, all right, and Kenzie.
You know, I'm gonna go Hayden Panettiere just because I just rewatched Scream 4 and she like really pulls off that haircut, and she just recently had that haircut again, so who knows what's going on. But you know, she's short like me, so I gotta stick with her.
All right, Elliott.
Oh, Hayden. Heroes is still up there as one of my top TV shows of all time. Hayden.
Really? Ooh, we got to talk about that, Elliott.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
we got to talk some heroes, bro.
Hannah.
Oh, I haven't seen much of Leslie Grace in like movies, but she's so gorgeous, so I have to go with her.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, mine is a little bit more racially and skin tone motivated most of the time than Elliott's projection earlier. So when it's a tie and there's a Latina or Latino on the card, they're gonna be my tiebreaker. I'm sorry, Hayden. I love you. I loved Heroes, but I gotta go with Leslie. I gotta stick. I gotta stick with the Latina today and get you to the next round, girl. All right. Yeah, moving up next, we have the original Cyclops himself, Mr. James Marsden, and he is up against Mortal Kombat guy, Ludi Lin. Not the main guy of Mortal Kombat, but you know, whatever. So Kenzie, who you got here?
Oh, wait, I have to look this guy up. What's his name?
Ludi Lin.
That's a hell of a name. Let me
Clearly,
see.
you did not watch Mortal Kombat, which none of us would have expected you did, Miss Kenzie. It's just it doesn't feel like a Kenzie watch.
Yeah, he is like what he's known for on IMDb. I've never seen any of them. The Power Rangers movie, Mortal Kombat, and Aquaman.
Oh, is he the Black Ranger?
Yeah. I know him from Black
The only Asian one, Leo.
Yeah, it's in Black Mirror too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with James Marsden just because I feel like he should be more famous than he is. Do you know what I mean? Like he should be in more stuff. I don't know. Like he's so good in Enchanted. He's the only good part of Hairspray. Like I don't know, but he does have like 5 baby mamas or something. And I think that's really weird.
He seems so sweet.
Likable guy, maybe. That's what I'm going to chalk it up to. Likable guy.
But I don't know. I just don't know the other. That was the first time I've ever seen him. So I haven't seen him like in action, I guess.
All right. Well, Elliott.
Wait. I've been like so focused on figuring out Ludi Lin. Who was the first guy?
James Marsden.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I'm probably going to go for James Marsden, I think. Yeah, I remember Ludi Lin in Power Rangers, but his Zack was a little bit forgettable. He wasn't the standout in that film at all. Yeah, James Marsden.
All right, Hannah.
Yeah, James Marsden. He's like one of those people where I'm like, if he's in it, I'm excited to see it.
just saying that because of Sonic.
Yep, he's also in all those
Sonic is good
movies.
Yeah.
Like Sonic, Hop. Isn't there another one?
He is. Yeah, there is.
There is.
Does he just want to be the most attractive person on screen? He's like, I'll only share my screen time with someone that's not really there.
All right, Leo, who you got?
Look, Liu Kang is my go-to character for Mortal Kombat, but I'm sorry, Ludi Lin. It wasn't a great Liu Kang anyway, and the wig was weird. Going James Marsden. Easily. Not the best Cyclops, but my man looks good.
Well, he's the best one we've got in live action.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
so
that's
used
for
to
sure.
He got done dirty in Last Stand, though. He got done.
I fear it was great
Yeah, he
casting,
did.
but just not great writing for the character.
Yeah, and he was not used well. In X2, he's gone for most of the movie. Like, I mean,
yeah.
he's
I mean,
barely
it was the
used.
Wolverine show, and he, much like most of the other X-Men, got their roles heavily
Storm
killed because of it. So I also vote James Marsden. He was another one. I saw that Cyclops, even without seeing his eyes much. I was like, oh, hey, who's this? But yeah.
Which
All right.
advisor.
So next up, we have a couple of young stars of Hollywood. We have the new Kate Bishop, about to make her star turn in the MCU, Ms. Haley Steinfeld, going up against a relatable pretty girl in like all the young YA movies of the past few years. If you need a pretty black girl, they kind of go to Amanda Stenberg every time. So we have Haley Steinfeld versus Amanda Stenberg. And this time around, we are kicking off with you, Elliott. I see you typing furiously.
Yeah, I can't think as to who Stenberg, yeah?
Yeah, Amanda Stenberg.
I can't find her. Well, how do you spell Stenberg?
Search up Amandla. And then
Amandla. Amandla.
Yeah, Amandla.
Okay.
Her parents had to add the L in. They said, you ain't Amanda, girl.
Amandla. Yeah. Okay, she's pretty. Who was the first person again? Sorry, I'm slowing this down. Oh yeah. Oh, she's very the moment, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, I still haven't quite seen it with Haley yet. I'm not going to lie. So, and I see it with Amanda looking at her picture here. So I'm going to go Amanda on this one, and I feel I'm going to be the only person that does that.
Oh.
So much so. So much so.
Hannah ran out the door. Okay. Well, then we're going to go ahead and skip over that woman that just ran for the door and ask Leo now.
Woo-wee! Guess I'm kind of walking on thin ice here. I don't want anybody else to leave. You know what, Elliott? I thought I was alone in that. Like with Haley Steinfeld, I'm just kind of like, I don't know what it is. I'm just not seeing it. I think that she's cute and attractive, but I look at Amanda and I'm like, wow, she's gorgeous with the little curly afro she got going here in this picture. Yeah, I've got to go Amanda.
Oh, all right, Kenzie.
I am also going Amanda.
Elliott
said, I feel like I'm the only one that's gonna go this way. I was like, what? I like Haley Steinfeld, but like she's just like staying like cute and like young, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Like Amanda also looks young, but she's like, I don't know, she isn't just sticking in these like cutesy things. Like she like puts herself out there more with her choices. Sometimes it's not the best, like that Nazi movie. Like,
oh God,
but
yeah.
Which one?
Oh my God, she like falls in love with a Nazi or something.
I mean, they tried to bury it. Like it came out and it got such horrible reception from like just the images and like the
there was like a scene that leaked on the internet before the movie came out, and it was like the most. I mean, it's obviously not her fault, but like it's just
she needs to think before she takes these roles.
Has like really like gotten around that. I guess I don't know if she got a new agent or something, but like she does like really interesting.
She was
things.
also in Dear Evan Hansen. Amanda, we're gonna need your agent. To vet these roles a little bit better now.
But it's like then she does like the Hate You Give, and you're like, okay, like I don't know, something's going on.
I just realized she was Rue in Hunger Games.
She was Rue.
Yeah.
Oh man,
she's grown up.
Well,
I have
Hannah, did I send you off, or was it just internet problems? What happened?
No, my internet like stops working and then like starts working again all the time. So
well, Amanda, who you got? Amanda Stenberg or Haley? Hannah.
Haley.
Okay, I figured as much.
Everybody being like talking shit about you.
Wait, what?
You missed Haley losing, and everybody just being like, "I don't really see it for Miss Steinfeld." I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Shocking.
That's
usually
Amanda
she's
for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what? What about Amanda?
Hannah always because she came in swinging right off the bat.
Oh, she's frozen,
She
y'all.
froze again. That internet still ain't working up in the Chicago.
That Nazi movie. That's weird,
Well,
man.
So recently I've started to see it a little bit more for Haley, but I think I would still also vote for Amanda Stenberg. Y'all know I ain't excited for no damn Hawkeye, so no thank you. But we'll see.
Man.
These
Listen,
positive reactions just made it even worse.
She's in that Jeremy Renner show.
Yes.
yes.
She's like the
Who owns
co-lead of the Jeremy
Why
Renner
is
show.
Jeremy Renner a thing? He's on my list.
Why y'all hating on Hawkeye like this, man? Like,
Because we
Hannah?
hate Jeremy Renner. Let him die. Not Jeremy. I don't advocate for someone to go murder him, but let Hawkeye die
Didn't he,
already.
like, hire a hitman to like murder his wife or something?
Lord.
so what?
Yeah, Jerry Renner is a certified weirdo.
Remember, Hannah and I really like his
Kind of
music.
these scoops. These scoops.
For real, I'm like, I don't know.
All right, well, let's go back to a couple older people for Kenzie. 'Cause she be prowling the damn nursing homes, looking around. I know how Kenzie works on that Twitter for sure. Next up, we have Mr. John Wick, Keanu Reeves, up against the Italian heartthrob of television mostly, but also some film, Bobby Cannavale. So we are going to kick this one off with Hannah.
She's
Leo, I hate your ass. Hannah is frozen. So Leo, you are first.
Oh my God. Well, if there's one guy that I'm just like, man, makes me crazy, that's Keanu Reeves, y'all. He is a fantastic man in and out. Just this symbolism of good is Keanu. He's just such a good guy. Like whenever you think good guy, it's Keanu Reeves, baby.
Well, when you think of
man.
like good guy as it's meant to be said, not
Yes.
like good guy. I'm a good
Yeah,
guy.
right. Like an actual kind, really good, cordial guy. Keanu Reeves is the best. I mean, just literally somebody who gets shy when he's complimented. I mean, just everything about Keanu is amazing. And if he's in a movie, I'm in it. Look, Bill and Ted, baby, all day
right.
long.
Kenzie.
okay. I know this is mean, but I just have to go with Bobby. I love Bobby so much. I love Keanu. Like, don't get me wrong. But Bobby is like consistent. I love him. I love his wife. I'm rewatching Boardwalk Empire and he's so beautiful in it. Yeah, and he was like the only decent part of that awful Nicole Kidman show where she's like Russian. Ugh.
Which one?
Nicole Kidman's like a Russian yoga I don't know.
Oof.
Melissa McCarthy's in it.
All right, Elliott, we're tied up already. What you got?
Keanu, easily.
I knew I was alone in this.
Bobby's last name looked like it's Cannavale or something.
Leo, what is this Italian people shade? What's going on
Man,
here? Why
I'm
you shading
Keanu
the
all
Italian?
day. Keanu.
love Bobby.
Okay. I need Hannah to come back because I think I'm about to push this into a tie. I love Keanu as a person. I think he's so warm. He's just another one. I think he had that like kind of dumb young cuteness to him in the 90s. But I don't know. I just think Bobby is more attractive as just a person. So I have to vote for Bobby Cannavale. I'm sorry. So Hannah girl, plug the router back in, plug the damn Ethernet into the back of your laptop or something. Because we're gonna need your little tie-breaking vote, and I'm gonna need this to get off my screen. Anybody in chat, drop your votes. We have Keanu Reeves versus Bobby. Okay, here she is.
Be excellent to each other.
She back again.
Okay, I'm back for sure. Sorry.
You're back for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
We had a reset of the router. We're good. No.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves or Bobby Cannavale. It's a tie, actually, Hannah. So you are our tiebreaker.
Who's Bobby? What is he in?
Ant-Man.
Boardwalk Empire is probably his biggest thing. But he's in a lot of. He plays like a supporting role in a lot.
Master of None.
He's the
He was
stepdad
like
in Ant-Man too.
he was like the fake Anthony Bourdain. Is she frozen again?
Yeah,
Look at
she's
Hannah.
frozen.
You see how she does? Talking about for sure I'm back now. having us explain.
Okay, Chad, we need some help here.
Chad,
Team
what
Keanu.
y'all doing up in here? What's
Team
going
Keanu.
on? Y'all was voting before. I know it's been
It
a
says
while.
he's an Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stepdad.
Stepdad and Ant-Man. He was in that freaking Melissa McCarthy movie from earlier this year.
Oh my God, Thunder Force! What a
Friends with
horrible
Melissa
movie.
McCarthy. He's in a lot of stuff with Melissa McCarthy.
He's probably friends with her and her husband because he be in a lot of those movies. You're right.
Yeah, I'm sure he's friends with the director.
Yeah.
I hate her husband so much.
Oh, God,
Yes, them movies are horrible. Didn't he do that? The Muppet one.
Okay, we're gonna take the Disney nerd and pretend it's Hannah.
Yes, baby.
And
Daddy Reeves.
Keanu Reeves will be moving on to the next round.
Nice.
Neo, baby. We here.
All right. Well, see, there we go.
Tyler, Keanu.
Tyler said, "Whoever Larry votes, I'm voting opposite now since Jody
Yeah, 'cause
Comer."
Jody gone.
All right. So next up, we got Ms. Keira Knightley up against Marissa Tomei.
Ooh.
And on this one,
Wow.
we'll begin with you, Kenzie.
Oh. I'm gonna go Marissa Tomei. Lifelong crush.
All right, Elliott.
Yeah, see, Keira Knightley was a lifelong crush, but it's Marissa Tomei on this one. It is.
Oh, Aunt May turned it back around for you, huh, Elliott?
She's done something, I tell you.
Right. And Leo.
Listen, my cousin Vinny.
Ooh.
Wasn't nobody paying attention to Vinny. We are paying attention to Marissa, okay? And she's Aunt May, and wow, what an Aunt May. Let's just say that. Yeah, I'm going Marissa Tomei.
Especially since this is like sexiest tournament. I mean, Marissa's the one who exudes the sexy.
Yes.
Like, Kira's very pretty. She's model pretty, of course, but Marissa kind of she got that swagger to her. It's Marissa.
It's the class. It's the fine wine feel.
I do just want to say Keira Knightley exudes sexy in Atonement.
See, these period pieces, people, they have a
it.
trouble. They have a trouble getting past this first round because we think of them damn period pieces.
But that's
a
a different period piece. That's
All right. Well,
All right,
then
there
we
it is.
have. We talked about him earlier. We have Mr. Bond himself, Daniel Craig, going up against someone you all will probably have to look up. So get that Google ready. Going up against Harris Dickinson.
Yep, I gotta look him up.
He was Prince Charming in the second Maleficent. He replaced Brenton Thwaites. And then he is in Kingsman coming up.
That's right. That's right.
that movie. If it ever fucking comes out,
Yeah, it's never coming out.
That movie. So Elliott, sticking with the Brit.
Yeah, sticking with Daniel Craig on this one.
All right, perfect.
technically, they're both British.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say
is
it must be,
Harris?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you
With
go.
a name like Harris Dickinson, yeah.
There's no other way.
Before I googled it.
All right.
That's, you don't get much more British than that.
And Leo.
My man Harris is in some short called Oats and Barley, just so y'all know.
I was first introduced to him in a little indie called Beach Rats, which I quite loved.
That's a little bit of a more interesting name than Oats and Barley. I'm
Well,
like, God
yes.
damn, my man, what you doing? Eating breakfast? Or
His
what?
IMDb is so bizarre. He's in another movie
Bizarre.
called Where the Crawdads Sing.
Oh,
There's a lot of-
wait,
lot
there's a
of-
movie?
There's a
Hold
lot
on, I
of
gotta go watch
a
that.
lot of
That looks
animals
great.
in a lot of animals and food, huh?
Oh, I didn't even know they were doing a crawdads movie. That's a great book, y'all. But anyway, my fault. Daniel Craig.
Ooh, I'm scared he's about to be a racist in that movie. Just by that
There's a lot
title.
of people I like. in
Well,
this movie.
the crawdad stuff, there's a lot. But
Anyway,
All right,
there's a
Kenzie.
lot.
I just want to say now that he is finally done with James Bond, Daniel Craig needs to do more comedies because he is hilarious. Yeah, I'm definitely. He's like not my type because he's blonde, but I would say Daniel Craig.
I fell in
Eyes.
love.
And he stole Darren Aronofsky's wife. Like, what is that? But I guess you probably would be like crazy guy who writes a movie about the Bible in his underwear on the floor of his kitchen, or James Bond, and you would probably always pick James Bond.
Yeah. I fell in love with Harris Dickinson in that Beach Rats movie. I was like, okay, I love this little boy, but it's definitely has to be Daniel Craig. You know?
Wait, is this the first time you voted against the little boy in this? I don't think it is.
I mean, could be. It could be. It also was an LGBTQ movie, so, you know, there was that too. But, all right. Next up, we have, fresh off of her WandaVision resurgence, Miss Tiana Paris, also Candyman, going up against an OG queen herself, Miss Queen Latifah. Hannah, you've returned. Let's get your vote before you leave again.
I fixed the actual problem this time. I was fixing the wrong problem last time. Tiana Paris. I mean, anyone that watched our WandaVision reactions knows that the entire time I just talked about Tiana Paris. So,
okay, Leo.
I just real quick want to say I was living for y'all's WandaVision reactions. I miss WandaVision so much. But Tiana Paris.
Kenzie.
Tiana Paris, but I haven't seen WandaVision, and I still haven't seen Candyman. But
she's seen WandaVision?
How'd you not watch the Marvel?
We don't watch
I haven't
hero
seen
stuff.
anything Marvel ever. No, I saw I saw Black Panther, and I saw part of Captain Marvel.
Okay, well, Elliott, who are you going with on this?
We love the effort.
I tried.
You tried. Tiana Paris. Yeah, easy.
Yeah, I gotta go Tiana too. Sorry, Queen, we love you, but not in this contest.
I just watched that last holiday movie with Queen Latifah.
Wait, what?
Her like Christmas rom-com.
It's like
the
Queen
last
Latifah when she has brain cancer or something. So she like goes
she's
to
gonna
the
die.
fancy resort. LL Cool J's her love
Hello,
interest.
Cool J. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
She goes all out and shit because she got.
She has a few rom-coms. She has one with Paula Patton.
She's
so,
a great rom-com person.
She's a great rom-com woman.
We
All
love
right,
that
your
for
time
her.
to shine is here, Kenzie. We have Mr. Lee Pace up against Diego Boneta. So just because I know exactly what her vote will be.
You don't have to skip me because I have something to plug here.
No, I'm going with you first. You are first, Kenzie.
Lee Pace is the sexiest man alive ever. But his best show is Halt and Catch Fire. It was on AMC a few years ago.
So true.
It's getting taken off Netflix. So if you haven't watched it, please watch it. It's so good.
It is. It's really good.
Perfect.
And he's 6'5".
I took
You
a
know how
picture
there's
with him,
Gaga
and he is
5'2"?
humongous.
We should make a documentary. Lee Pace 6'5".
Oh my god. Well, Elliott, how are you going to vote on this one?
I mean, I think I'm going to vote Lee Pace. The only films I've seen him in are Guardians and the Hobbit films, and he got really bad characters in them. So I've never had a good representation of Lee Pace, I feel. But
You should watch Halt and Catch Fire.
I will now.
Even the power of Lee Pace could not get Kenzie to watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's Chris Pratt. There's like no way on earth I'm watching something with Chris Pratt.
And he is
Chris
also like doused
list?
and
Is he on your
you
list
can't
as
really
well?
see Lee Pace.
Yeah,
you know.
and
All
Chris
right.
Pratt is definitely like the lead. So
Yeah.
There's
Hannah?
no way around that.
Well, this was before some of the problematic stuff. So.
He was problematic, like even when he was on the OC and he was fat. You know, like
Oh, I remember him from Parks and Rec being chunky.
he
Andy
was
Dwyer.
so funny on Parks and Rec, and he was really funny on the OC. But he just
Say you like Guardians?
I
No.
fear Kenzie would not like Guardians.
isn't Bradley Cooper like a rat or something?
He's a
A
raccoon.
raccoon.
He's a raccoon.
Or is he a rabbit?
Rocket.
Or is he a rabbit?
Oh
We're not
yeah,
sure.
is he
or
a
a
rabbit?
rabbit.
Yeah.
Hannah, who you voting for, ma'am?
Lee Pace,
Okay.
100%.
And Leo.
Just because my boy Keanu got trampled, I'm going with this Diego Boneta.
Wait, is this the Diego that was in that 90210 show?
I don't know, but he was in Terminator Dark Fate.
He was. He's
Yes,
also
he was in 90210. He was like a fake Justin Bieber. It was hilarious.
Oh.
Almost make me want to sway my vote there.
Listen, I love Lee Pace, but I also have to vote for Diego Boneta. But
Wow.
Lee Pace is moving along to the next round. All right, we'll get down to these little nitty gritties. Next up, we have Miss Frida Pinto up against Felicity Jones. So, Hannah, I know you love Rogue One.
I do.
But what does your vote say for this matchup?
This is so hard. Probably Felicity Jones.
Okay. And Leo?
I'm going with Frida Pinto.
Alrighty. Miss Kenzie?
Definitely Frida. She's so beautiful. And I feel like she hasn't aged at all. Like, at all. It's really crazy.
All right. Elliott?
Oh, Frida Pinto. It's not even a contest.
Yeah, I like you a lot, Felicity, but I also got to vote for Frida. She's moving on. All right. Speaking of Kingsman, we have Mr. Colin Firth up against Tony Leung, who has made quite the resurgence thanks to Shang-Chi back into the main spotlight. Leo, who you got?
Y'all remember that scene in Shang-Chi very early on in the movie where he looked at homegirl and they was doing the different martial arts moves, and he looked her right in the eyes, and they had that connecting moment. I'm like, Tony Leung, but look, Elliott putting on a great display of exactly how he did it. Yes, our man gave her that look and was just like, I said, man, this man is just sharp, ain't he? He's a good-looking fella. His line delivery is amazing. I gotta go with Tony Leung. Bring him back. Get him in more roles, man. He is incredible.
All right, Kenzie.
Hannah gone.
Hannah
left, no problems.
Hannah left because I was about to say I have not seen his Marvel movie, but Tony.
Okay, you still love him, even though you haven't watched that Shang-Chi.
It's on Disney Plus, Kenzie. You can check it out.
I don't have Disney Plus.
No, she don't play with that mouse house.
I don't see Disney movies. I don't see Marvel movies. I feel like there's
Kenzie, you have a child now. Time to start watching a few Disney movies.
Disney
with your
Renaissance, like 89 to 99, like Lion King, all that.
Okay, yeah, but those are like not worth paying monthly until like my daughter can like watch stuff. I'm not gonna pay.
All right, Elliott, you put on a whole performance for him. Are you actually voting for Tony Leung, or is it going to go to Colin?
Of course.
Of course.
I've never really cared about Colin Firth.
Yeah, I feel
I
that.
love Colin.
I feel that.
Nah.
If it was like their prime, I might vote Colin Firth, but I'm taking into account now, and I definitely think Tony has aged very distinguished. So Colin has to an extent, but I got to go Tony. I'm sorry, Colin. All right. Next up, Leo, your girls up. We got Miss Melissa Barrera, who definitely came into fame and In the Heights and in the upcoming Scream film, up against another period piece darling, Miss Saoirse Ronan.
Melissa.
Oh.
Easy. Saoirse's really cute and very attractive. But I mean, Melissa, that was just another level.
She's also the star of Little Women, which Leo doesn't understand. He don't get it.
No. I just fell asleep. That's all.
Yeah, see, he don't like it. He didn't.
Yeah, I don't like that Little Women. Look, Lady Bird's great. Love me some Lady Bird, but Little Women, they can go on ahead and.
All right, Kenzie.
I'm so offended.
Okay, the Disney shield over here is quite offended as well. So.
Oh. Okay, but I'm gonna go with Saoirse just because I love her. I've loved everything she's done pretty much except that Mark Wahlberg movie.
Mark Wahlberg.
The Lovely Bones.
Oh, that seems.
So is this the last time I'm trying to rejoin? If it goes out again, I don't know.
You'll type in the chat.
Yep. Anyway,
okay,
did Tony Leung win?
Yes, Tony Leung won.
Okay.
Hannah, Melissa Barrera, Saoirse Ronan, go.
Melissa.
Yes.
Oh, I'm actually a little bit shook. I don't know why. I kind of that Little Women love, I guess, clouded my judgment on you.
But also, I don't like Lady Bird, so it kind of evens out.
All right, Elliott, who you got on this one?
Melissa. Yeah.
He said, forget about that, Saoirse.
Did anybody know how to pronounce her name at first? Saoirse? I was like,
Saoirse,
that's
no,
it.
no.
Yeah, she's done like so many different
Because
tutorials.
it's not spelled the way it's pronounced. Like,
Yeah, at all.
because I have a lot of like people in my family with that name, and like
Oh.
they just literally go by like different things because they don't want.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, is that how it's actually spelled? Like, is Saoirse spelled like that? Because it's like Saoirse.
Yeah, like it's spelled like Saor, right?
Saoirse.
Yeah, it's like it's not the order you say the letter. It's
Yeah.
kind of frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
she's gotta go.
She's
Like
gone
the best
again.
part.
She gonna
like,
be
at
in the
the-
damn chat. This damn Hannah.
Look
All right,
for
I
the
also
beast
vote for
frozen.
Melissa. I'm sorry, Saoirse. It's over for you,
No,
girl.
Melissa, man, she had me glued to that screen for a minute.
Yes, sir.
Like,
When they were
Oof.
like, "Ah, Vanessa," I was like, "Oh, I'm ready to go to the club. Let's go."
you know, right?
Alright. Well, now we have our final two matches of this first round. We have Mr. U-Star Penn Badgley up against Cheyenne Jackson. Probably most notable for American Horror Story. They're
And
both.
although he was like the coach of what's it called in Glee.
Well, I don't know about all that. I didn't watch Glee. Apparently, all he works with is Ryan Murphy. 'Cause,
Unfortunately,
I will say Murphy does a lot of things, but at least he keeps the gays employed. So I'll give him that. Thank you for that, Ryan Murphy. But just don't touch him. Kenzie, who are you going to vote for on this one?
I've had two really great interactions in real life with Penn
Oh.
Badgley.
Oh, good,
Like,
good. These are good
nicest-
ones.
That's good. 'Cause
I
this
connected
show-
him on a plane once, and I was like, "Oh, you look just like John Mayer," and I had no idea who he was. And he was really nice, and he talked to me the whole plane ride. And then I rented a cabin, and our power went out, and he was renting the cabin next door to us, and he let us all hang out in his cabin.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Penn Badgley because he looks like
Nice.
John.
Okay, quick, Hannah. Penn Badgley or Cheyenne Jackson?
This is my actual last time because I think that last time was my fault. But Penn Badgley, even though he might be biphobic, I don't know. There-
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
ooh.
because he broke up with Zoe Kravitz because she also likes women. So that's the rumor around Twitter.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hannah's always
I
up
love
on that
that.
Twitter tea.
I love that you got all these scoops. Like,
Right.
Scoop
got the
Central
scoop,
over
dog.
here. We
I
could do
tried and
a
did my
whole live
research.
show on just scoops. You know? Like,
Lord. Leo, who you got?
So, if it wasn't for you, I might be rolling with like to show you. Sorry, Larry. Penn Badgley, I'd probably be rolling with him. But who was the other guy? Cheyenne Jackson.
Yeah.
I looked him up and I was like, "Woof, what a hunk!" I gotta go with Cheyenne.
Eyebrows are really impressive.
Yeah. Penn, I don't know what it is about Penn's head, but maybe it's like his forehead is just massive. I don't know what
Leave
it
him
is.
alone.
I think it's because his hairline is really high, but he has
Yeah.
like a lot of hair, and then like his forehead looks big.
My
like-
man looking like Mount Rushmore with that forehead.
Okay. Elliot, who you got?
I'm going for Penn Badgley. I don't know. Okay, I've just found Cheyenne Jackson. He spells his name seriously strangely.
That's like
no,
their city. Their city.
that's too much. That's too much for me. Penn Badgley. Yeah.
Okay, I would go Cheyenne, but Penn is moving along to the next round. All right, and now finally we have one of the women of the moment. I think she's definitely not a girl at this point in her career, and actually came on the scene as a full-fledged woman. We have Miss Rebecca Ferguson up against Emily in Paris, Miss Lily Collins.
Speaking of eyebrows,
I'm always just gonna go Hannah first because I'm nervous always now.
I'm sorry.
At any moment she could disappear. So Hannah, who you got?
My Lady Jessica, of course.
Perfect. Okay. Leo.
Rebecca Ferguson and who?
Lily Collins.
Oh, and Reminiscence was so boring, but Rebecca Ferguson looked great in it. So
She
I'm gonna go
looked
with Rebecca.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she looked
Yeah,
excellent.
like I mean, if there was something that stood out, it was Rebecca Ferguson.
Mm-hmm.
Kenzie.
I'm sorry to Lily Collins' dad, but Rebecca Ferguson.
And Elliot.
I'm happy with either to go through. I'm not going to lie, but Lily Collins is kind of more my type. So yeah, Lily Collins.
Yeah, Lily Collins has that like cutesy type of thing going. Rebecca, I don't know, she just has a little bit of a sultry thing, especially with her voice and everything. When you put the whole package together on Rebecca, it just works for me. So I'm gonna have to go with Rebecca. All right. Woo!
Deeply
Round
envy
two.
that woman that she flirted with very openly in that interview that one time.
Ooh, Hannah. All right, we're gonna start with you on this one, Elliott. We're gonna go backwards this time. On Hannah, if you dip out,
I won't come back.
the stare you needed. All right, we have Hugh Jackman up against Dwayne Johnson. Elliott, who you got?
Hugh Jackman.
All right, Kenzie.
This is so easy compared to the last time. Hugh Jackman.
Leo.
I'm going with my boy Wolverine. We going Hugh Jackman.
Okay, and Hannah.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, again, I don't think any of us were like all that excited to vote for Dwayne Johnson.
I'm
So
with
me
you.
into a corner.
Yeah,
Seems like a very nice guy, but
Very
Late 90s,
nice.
early 2000s. You're right. That was
Yeah.
like a good time for him, but
and he's always great. He's another person who I think does a lot of work and really positive change in Hollywood. So we love you, Dwayne Johnson. You're an amazing person, but
want to know what he
you
looks really
is
good
as
in?
well.
The game plan. He looks great in the game plan.
Woo! All right.
That's actually a really good movie too. I rewatched it recently.
Next up, we have Ms. Ana de Armas up against Gabrielle Union. Kenzie.
That's so rude.
Oh!
Listen, it might be like recency bias, but I'm gonna go on a Darmus.
Oh, okay.
But I love
And,
Gabrielle Union.
and Leo.
Anna.
All right. Hannah.
I'd go Gabrielle Union.
Okay. And Gabrielle Love. Elliott.
Anna.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Gabrielle. It's Anna for me too.
The hold that woman has on you guys.
He got me in a death grip.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
All right, this one.
Like, will that stay if she has 2 bad movies in a row?
Yeah.
I will say
because I could just go back to No Time to Die and Knives Out and we're fine. So we're
she
good.
looks so good, but that Maryland one has me shook and scared for Anna right now. I'm like, ma'am, maybe this was not the project to take.
And the
I
Ben
love-
Affleck one.
I love Marilyn Monroe, so you are really skirting on some.
And isn't that based on like a book that's pretty problematic?
yes,
Yeah.
very slanderous book.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The
well,
director also is.
Yeah, no.
They want
But-
to do like naked stuff. Like, come on, guys.
well,
this
they
is-
want to do more than just naked.
In
I mean, it's cool.
17
If
cut.
it's Maryland, you can get naked,
The
but
movie got an NC-17, but
Yeah.
Netflix didn't want that, so now it's being reworked.
oh, Lord. All
And
right.
now people are like, give us the cut. And I'm like, no,
Oh,
this ain't
God.
Zack Snyder's
See,
Justice League. We're not doing
all
that.
of this get us the cut. This is what you get when you give too many cuts to people. All right, Hannah, you might be struggling. All of y'all might be
Why?
struggling. I'm not sure. But next up, Leo, you're first. We have John Cho up against Daniel Kaluuya.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say goodbye to my man right now.
I'm like, I'm gonna be sick right now. Sick.
I am sick. I'm so sick.
Shit. I hate to do this to John Cho because that
Do
man
it.
just
Go ahead.
screams class. But I gotta go Daniel Kaluuya. Ever since he delivered that monologue in Black Mirror, I've been like that guy.
Oh, all right, Hannah.
I have to go with John Cho, even though I know he's not gonna make it through. But just know that I would have stuck with John Cho to the end.
Elliot.
Yeah, this is. I think I'm. The only thing that's going to sway me here is keeping the British angle. So Kaluuya, yeah.
All right, and Kenzie.
This sucks because I can make it a tie.
Kenzie.
I think I don't know. I love them both so much. This is so awful. Nana, how did you pick? Okay. You know, I'm gonna go Daniel Kaluuya for being Daniel Kaluuya. I'm just gonna say his Oscar speech is 24/7 in my mind.
Mhm.
So like,
If John was gonna lose to anyone, I'm glad it's Daniel Kaluuya.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a good loss.
I would have joined Hannah in voting for John Cho
makes me feel
recently. It just his recent turn has done it for me, but we are happy to see Daniel on to the next round. All right, next up we have Ms. Jessica Chastain up against Maid Marion Cotillard. And I believe Hannah is first up on this one.
Jessica Chastain.
Right. And Elliott.
Yeah, I think Chastain. It's weird because I voted for Marion and against Chastain in the last round, but I think here it's Chastain. It is Chastain here. Let's go.
Okay. And Kenzie.
I'm gonna go Marion Cotillard.
Oh, all right. Shaking things up a little bit. Leo, you going to push a tie or is it over?
You know, I got to think about this one for a bit. Jessica Chastain.
Leo's like, no, ain't no tie today. I also vote for Jessica Chastain. Sorry, Marion. We love you, girl, but it's over. You got your Oscar. You're good.
Yeah.
Jessica still ain't got an Oscar, so hopefully no.
She was robbed for
Tammy
Zero
Faye,
Dark
let's
Thirty.
get that nomination.
We coming soon. Well, I don't
She's
know.
gonna get the nomination, but Kristen Stewart's
Yeah,
gonna
I was
win.
like, I don't know if she can
She's not
overcome
gonna
Kristen. All right. Well, next up, we have the Battle of the Anthonys. We have Anthony Ramos up against Anthony Mackie. And on this one, I believe Elliott is up first.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with Mackie. Wow.
All right. And Kenzie.
This is so annoying because I voted for both of them. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Anthony Mackie. I feel like I loved him longer, so I'll give him the edge.
All right, and Leo.
I'm on Kenzie here. I voted for both Anthonys, so I'm like, but I gotta go Mackie.
All right, and Hannah.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie. He's Captain America. He has the edge. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'll be the
Maybe.
odd one out. I would be voting for Ramos this time around, but Mackie moves on. That cap power, killing it. All right, now this one made Elliott mad on Twitter, but they both made it here yet again. We have Ms. Paula Patton up against Amy Adams. And
This one did make me mad on Twitter. This one infuriated me.
And we are starting off with Kenzie.
Oh shit!
I hate this. Okay. I'm gonna go Paula Patton.
Ooh.
Good, Kenzie.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Leo.
Hate to do this to you, Amy, but I gotta go with Paula.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I am
Oh.
shook. I thought we
She's
had
very-
this discussion and Leo
hate-
told me he was about that Amy life.
I
I'm
am,
shook.
but now we in the moment. I'm kind of.
Wait a minute now. All right.
He's
Hannah.
remembering the Mumbai scene. He's remembering
Yes.
the Mumbai scene.
I'm gonna be the odd one out and say Amy Adams. Because The Rival is one of my favorite movies of all time. So
Okay. And Elliot.
Wouldn't it be
Paula
funny
Patton.
if Elliott voted
Yeah, right.
for Adams?
I mean, I would be
Sorry.
shook. That would be like the
Made Larry
ultimate you saw
decide.
me shook.
he gaslighted everyone to get. What do you mean?
You know. I was
I've been
there
known.
with
I've
I was
been
there
known.
with you. I think Amy, she's a great actress. I know Twitter, she's like queen. She's royalty of Hollywood. But when we're voting on sexiest actress, come on, it's got to be Paula Patton for me. I'm sorry, Amy. I'm sorry, girl, but it's Paula.
Y'all don't see the vision in American Hustle? Like,
Oh, God. I tried to block American Hustle out of my memory. I'm sorry. I know y'all love it, but it's not for me.
Too busy
I'm not-
wearing
I don't
Paula
love the
glasses.
movie, but I
Well,
think
she looks
she
good.
looks good.
Jennifer Lawrence looks good too, but no. All right, next up we have Dad Bod from round one, Winston Duke, making his way here up against the versatile 5 minutes of screen time acting, John Bernthal.
This is so
shit.
hard.
No.
I'm leaving.
So,
I feel like this is the one that like everyone now is like, oh no.
Here.
Mr. Leo, you are up
Shit,
first.
it had to be me first.
Oh, man.
I gotta go with Winston. The goofball energy. I gotta go Winston. I gotta roll with my man.
Hannah.
John Bernthal, I love you. I love you so much. But I'm gonna hold Shane against you here and go with Winston.
Shane was such an asshole.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it against him
Elliott.
to justify what I'm doing.
Justify my choices.
Yeah, Winston Duke. Yeah.
Okay, and Kenzie.
Okay, only because it doesn't matter, and I don't want him to go out with 0. John Bernthal.
It's okay, Kenzie. I'm voting John Bernthal as well. So.
But like, I'm thinking about Winston Duke in Black Panther when he's in that chair, and they like come to him and ask for help. He's trying to pretend like he want to help them.
And then he says he's a vegetarian. You know, it's good. It's like
While he's wearing like animal fur.
You know, it's just a boss move. What can you do? All right.
So right. The animal was already dead before they got to it, so it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was it.
Well,
Well,
you know that Wakandans make faux fur? Like,
yeah, I mean, they're innovative in every other way, so why not? Okay, well, we have another nice battle here. Okay, I actually hate that this bracket is putting all of the darker skinned women against each other so early. Angela had to take down Jodie Turner-Smith in the first round, and now here's Angela Bassett once more against Ms. Lashana Lynch. And we start this one off with Hannah.
oh no, I don't want to be first.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go seniority and go with Angela Bassett. I've had a crush on her longer.
Okay. And Elliott.
Yeah, Angela as well, man.
Okay. And Kenzie.
I didn't vote for Angela last time, so I'm voting for Angela.
No, I was like, is Kenzie gonna keep the anti-Angela train going?
It's not an anti-Angela train. I just love Jodie.
It's okay. It's okay. We understand. Leo.
Well, I mean, everybody said Angela. I think I'm going to do exactly what Kenzie did last round, just so she doesn't go out with 0. Roll with Lashana Lynch.
It's very respectable because unfortunately I can't do what I did with Kenzie last time. I have to vote for Angela. I'm sorry, Lashana. It's all about that Angela life for me. Okay, so next up we have is Kenzie gonna be in a tizzy this time around? It was easier for her last time. Well, kind of. She looked up Michelle and liked him. But we have Jude Law up against Patrick Wilson.
Oh, the two blondes.
It's not as hard. Okay, we got Elliott up first.
I'll take Jude Law on this one. Yeah.
Right. Kenzie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jude Law. Patrick Wilson is like just super attractive, and that whole him singing Elvis in The Conjuring too is like beautiful. But he's also really creepy and hard candy, so I'm gonna go with
Very true.
yeah. He plays it a little too well, so I'm gonna go with Jude Law.
Leo.
Is it maybe just Patrick Wilson's eyes are like too close to each other or something? I don't know what it is, but I gotta go with Jude Law.
And Hannah.
I fear I would have gone with Patrick Wilson.
Okay,
So
yeah. I also would go with Patrick Wilson, but Jude Law is killing it to the next round. Moving like that hairline. All right. Well, next up,
I don't want to hear a word when No Way Home comes out from Larry about Charlie Cox. Not a word. Not a word.
His hairline done buck.
Don't.
Listen. All right, next up, we have Ms. Gemma Chan up against Leslie Grace. Two new folks to the superhero game. Well, not really Gemma, because she was given a throwaway role in Captain Marvel before they were like, you know what, let's take off the face paint and give you an actual role. Okay, thank you. Kenzie, you're up first.
Great for me. Gemma Chan.
Okay. And Leo.
And here we are back again with another hard decision. You know, I gotta give it to Gemma. It's kind of just like a little bit of kind of old school, new school, but not. I gotta go with Gemma.
Okay, Leo. Hannah.
Gemma.
And Elliott.
Gemma as well.
Yeah, I know I gave her the Latina thing last time, but it's got to be Gemma this time. I'm sorry, Leslie.
Gemma with that cute
I'm
mole,
sorry,
man.
girl. It ain't it this time around, girl. All right, now we have a couple old school homies in this one with James Marsden and Keanu Reeves. And I do believe Leo is first on this one.
Keanu Reeves.
Okay. And Hannah.
Who was the other one?
James Marsden.
James Marsden.
I know my boy about to get trampled.
Elliott.
No, don't worry. He's 2-1 up for now. Keanu.
Yes. Keep it in.
Kenzie.
I'm gonna go Keanu.
Yes.
Oh, the niceness won out this time.
Nice.
I would vote with you, Hannah. I would have gone James Marsden this time. I'm just if I vote for him, they're losing this round. That's
You
basically
know
what's
how old
happening.
James Marsden is?
46.
48.
Oh,
wow.
Yes, yeah, looks great.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
48. I'm just kidding.
A little. Oh.
She said, wait a minute, let me change it up. The older they get, the more
Keanu
love they
Reeves
got from
is
Kenzie.
57?
Who?
yeah, he's old. Keanu Reeves,
Keanu,
57.
Oh.
He said, yeah, he's old. Leo.
Y'all remember when those photos were going around with his girlfriend that had the silver hair and
No,
people
no,
were like,
no.
oh, she's older. I'm like, no. Keanu's the older of the two of them. They just thought because she had the gray hair.
No, when Keanu shaves, that's when you can see his age.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait,
Because in
she's
Bill and
younger
Ted
than
3.
Keanu?
Yeah, I think she's like 5-6 years younger than him.
9 years
No,
younger.
y'all a mess in here.
9 years?
I'm sick.
Oh my God.
You guys
Okay.
are so mean.
Hannah's gone.
Lord. All right. Well, now we got young versus old school here. We got a little Amantla Stenberg up against Marissa Tomei. And we're kicking this one off with you, Hannah.
Marissa Tomei.
I knew it was no.
Love of my life.
It was no
But
contest.
even if I wasn't, even if I loved like Amandla, I'd still go with Marissa Tomei. She's the love of my life.
Okay. And Elliott.
I mean, bless Amanda, but it's Marissa Tomei. Easy.
Okay. And Kenzie.
Marissa Tomei.
And Leo.
Marissa.
Ooh. All right. I'm also gonna vote for Marissa. Again, it just comes down to that sexy factor. Amanda's cute. She's got it, but Marissa still got it. And so we're going with Marissa Tomei. All right. Next up, we have 007 himself, Mr. Daniel Craig, up against Ronan the Destroyer himself, Lee Pace.
Wait, Lee Pace plays Ronan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I know him from.
That.
Hannah, stop.
I know him from *Halt and Catch Fire*.
Hold on,
I
wait.
didn't know that.
So
I
Kenzie,
Ronan.
you like Lee Pace a lot? That's your guy?
That's like her number one.
You gotta watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, you don't.
You
He's
don't?
covered
I
in
mean,
blue makeup
At
and
least
does nothing.
Guardians.
He does
I mean, if
nothing. in the movie.
if Lee Pace is her guy, she needs to avoid Guardians of the Galaxy.
I
because
would probably suggest
Ronan the
Hobbits
Destroyer is one of
first.
the worst MCU villains.
Oh
ever.
shit, I like
Yeah.
That
Ronan.
guy?
What?
What?
Boring.
He's not one of the best, but I liked him.
Yeah, he's
No,
the
little
villain.
He's
He's
a little bit
He
better
doesn't
in
do
Hobbit.
anything.
Like, at least he gets to look like himself with the long blonde elvish hair. He's a little bit boring there too, but
Boring.
I fear
Uh-huh.
Kenzie would hate Guardians because of
Did
the
you guys
treatment
hear
of Lee
he
Pace.
built his own house? How cool is that?
He's also part of the community, so I have to love him a little extra for that as well.
See, you should watch *Halt and Catch Fire*. He's bi on *Halt and Catch Fire*.
And in real life, that's just great. But Elliott, are you going with that UK icon, or are you going to go with Lee Pace on this one?
That was such a weird way to introduce Lee Pace.
Well,
I got an introduction as an icon.
Wait a minute, the bias, the questions are rigged.
No. It's, Mr. Bond gets my vote.
Okay, Kenzie.
Lee Pace, his 6'5" glory.
Okay, Leo.
Who's the other choice besides Lee Pace?
Daniel Craig.
There is no other choice.
She's like, it's Lee Pace or no one.
Lord.
Kenzie's gonna bully us all into making sure Lee Pace finishes.
I'm just not as familiar with Lee Pace.
Let me show you. I'm just kidding.
She said, wait, I got a PowerPoint presentation ready.
She's like, I got a whole Instagram carousel. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Lee Pace.
Oh.
I'm with Hannah. Like, Daniel Craig looked great in Casino Royale, and everywhere else, I'm like, man, my man looking kind of scraggly and fucked up. And Lee Pace.
Hannah.
Oh, she froze.
Oh,
no,
Hannah. Is that what that noise was? All right. I am also going to go with Lee on this one, even though I didn't vote for him in the first round. Because this gets my boy, little Diego Boneta. But this time around, I'm going with Lee Pace. All right. Next up, we have Tiana Paris up against Frida Pinto.
Oh, damn.
We are kicking this one off with Mr. Thirst Gallons himself down there, Leo.
As I'm taking a sip of this delicious water, delicious and nutritious water. Man. Shit. I hate to do it to you, Frida. I hate to do it. I gotta go Tiana Paris, y'all.
Oh,
Kenzie, I'm gonna need you to at least watch WandaVision, please.
Elliott?
I'm gonna pull one back for Frida on this one, I think. Yeah.
All right, Kenzie.
Frida.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Candyman almost swung it your way because she was looking good in Candyman, but I gotta go with Frida too. She's stunning. She's stunning.
She is.
All right, Frida. Now our last matches of round 2. We have Tony Long up against Penn Badgley. And we are kicking this one off with you, Elliott.
Tony.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
Kenzie.
Come on.
Tony.
Oh, okay. I was expecting a spiel from Kenzie there. No, just Tony. Never mind. Forget the spiel. All right, Leo.
We going with Tony, and I'm not talking about the band. I'm talking about Tony Leung, but Tony.
He already told us about that 5-head. He ain't voting for no band.
Also, I was kind of concerned when Kenzie was saying he was like friendly and inviting to the cabin. I'm like, that man in you is not. But it's just a character. I get it.
Kenzie's life.
The character he loves playing, like his character in Gossip Girl, is the same.
Oh, is he like a stalker dude in Gossip Girl?
He is Gossip Girl.
He is Gossip Girl.
I've never watched Gossip Girl, y'all.
Yeah.
Damn, I got spoiled.
Wow. If you do watch it,
Leo, shut up.
No, someone yelled at me for spoiling The Sopranos, and I'm like, it ended in 2002. Like, can you?
Well, hold on. Ain't Gossip Girl didn't come to an end in like 2018 or
2011 or something?
No, it was years ago, man. Yeah.
They have a reboot out now, Leo. They're already
I
rebooted
think like,
it.
if they reboot a show, you can let go.
Yeah, it's over.
Okay. Because I thought they were having like some newer. Okay.
Uh-oh. All right. So next up, we have Miss Melissa Barrera up against Rebecca Ferguson. And Kenzie, you are up first.
Rebecca Ferguson.
It's the wrong answer.
We have Leo.
Melissa Barrera.
Oh shoot. Okay. And Elliott.
Melissa Barrera, please.
When
Please.
Melissa stepped out in that club scene and In the Heights, it was over, y'all. Over.
Dude, no. It wasn't even the club scene, bro. It was the first song, man, when she walked into the bodega for the first time. Okay, don't get
Good morning, Usnavi.
Oh shit.
Did I miss Tony Leung?
You missed him again. You
Oh my
literally
god!
you
This
missed
is
Tony
making me
Leung
so
every time.
mad. Did he make it through? Did he make
won.
it through?
He
Yes.
won.
And
Okay.
unanimously.
He survived another day.
That's why I came back. Because I was like, I need to make sure that Tony Leung gets through. That is
Well-
my only reason for coming back again.
Okay, Hannah.
I'm
we have
serious.
Melissa Barrera and Rebecca Ferguson.
Rebecca Ferguson. By the way, I figured out the
Someone
reason why
else.
my Wi-Fi keeps going out. I have very windy weather conditions right now, so that's why.
Oh.
In
So
Chicago.
yeah, literally in Chicago.
Savage.
All right. Oh shit. Okay. Do I pull the Latina card again, or
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
But Lady
No.
Gaga.
run
Larry,
away?
you know it's the right thing
Listen,
to do.
look. Reminiscence is one of the most boring movies of the year. Is there an airplane passing over? Anybody hear that noise?
I heard it, but I don't know where it came
I
from.
was like, what the hell?
Uh,
Reminiscence
but
was
Leo,
boring.
listen,
But
Boring.
Dune,
in that
but
opening
Dune.
scene when
Yeah,
she
Dune
was
was also
singing
boring.
and Hugh Jackman was just
Or
like
even Cat
mesmerized.
We
I was
can't just
motherfuck-
move past
I was
that.
mesmerized too, Leo.
We
I
can't
was
just move past
mesmerized.
Elliot saying that Dune is boring.
Look, I don't
Oh,
think
no.
Dune's boring, but I was like, phew, this is long. This is
I'm
lacking
sick.
exposition. I was
No.
lost.
Y'all, at
Oh
both
my
times
God,
actually,
I'm
both
so
times
sick
Hugh
right now.
Jackman has fallen in love with Rebecca Ferguson. I fell in love too, watching her sing in that Greatest Showman, watching her sing in that damn Reminiscence.
Wow, I haven't seen either
I
of
was
those.
mesmerized. Mission Impossible. I was
Then I'm not
also
missing
ready
much
to
from
risk it
Greatest
all like
Showman.
Tom Cruise.
No, her top hat. And
Oh yeah, in Doctor Sleep.
yeah.
Doctor.
Oh,
Oh,
I still
shit.
haven't seen that.
Okay, I'm sorry, Melissa. I gotta vote Rebecca Ferguson. The Doctor Sleep mention put it
I
over
won.
the edge.
I won.
I was real. I'm sorry, Leo and Elliot. Oh man, that does mean all my
Elliot
Latina
froze.
sisters are out the championship.
Yeah,
That's
by how mad I am.
That's like,
all right. Elliot and Leo are now joining Tyler in the Hate Larry train in the tiebreaker. All right, here we go. Next round, we've got Hugh Jackman up against Daniel Kaluuya.
This is so easy.
She said we went from a really difficult second round to an easy third round, huh? All right, Kenzie,
This
start us
one.
off.
Definitely Daniel Kaluuya.
I don't know where Leo's little south wind, but his mic is on,
I'm
Leo.
here. I'm gonna go Daniel Kaluuya.
Thanks from the dark. Thanks over there. Looking like Dwayne in our reactions over there.
From the abyss.
Oh my God. Hannah?
Yeah, I voted Hugh Jackman every time, but now I have to skew and go Daniel Kaluuya.
I only voted for Hugh Jackman out of like necessity. Like
Listen, I love Hugh Jackman, but also at the same time, yeah.
Ellie.
Oh, Kaluuya.
Oh, well, he
There we
put
go.
that little extra sauce on it when he said that.
You know, sometimes.
Mm. All right. Well, I think it's just y'all. I'm an X-Men stan, so I think it's an X-Men stan to me that would probably push me to Hugh Jackman. But Daniel Kaluuya moving into those semifinals. All right, now y'all. I think y'all might have a hard time here because y'all been championing both of these ones up to this point. We got Anthony Mackie up against Winston Duke.
Oh my god.
The Marvel Men.
And it's gotta
Wow.
it comes to me, don't it?
Yep, it comes to you, Leo.
That's kind of easy
No,
for me,
I think
actually.
I'm gonna just go on ahead and edge it over to my man Cap. Going
Oh.
Anthony Mackie.
All right, and Hannah.
Winston Duke.
Okay. Elliott.
Mackie,
get that point?
Mackie.
No, he's sticking with that cap love. Kenzie.
Winston Duke,
What you listening to,
Ooh, it's
Kenzie?
tight.
my child.
Oh, okay, I understand. Well, I'm gonna go Winston Duke. I'm sorry, Nick.
Ah,
This is-
Mackie's gone.
Damn.
Anthony
That's two
Mackie
in a
hasn't played.
row.
No. Anthony Mackie hasn't played a good DILF. That's what he needs to do. Is
Yeah.
play a good DILF, and then
Yeah.
we can
Wait,
have the
Isn't
conversation.
he a dad in
Yeah.
Black Mirror, or is he not?
Mm-mm.
No.
No,
He has a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend.
I feel Hannah would remember.
Yeah,
I would. Yeah.
I can never rewatch any episode of Black Mirror, so like every
How-
detail's like
Really?
How can I forget
not watched
Yaya
anything
and
either.
Anthony Mackie? Dude
Mm.
and out.
Yeah.
Black
It was-
Mirror.
Yep.
I don't know why. Did one of them have a kid? Am I hallucinating that?
I don't think so.
I think I'm hallucinating.
Right?
They're just like best friends. And
Okay.
I just
no,
know
no,
I
no.
see where like
Besties.
there was like a leaving my family behind, but I think it was just girlfriends or something.
yeah. Anthony Mackie had a girlfriend.
I love
Alright.
that episode. It's just-
Hannah,
Yeah, that was a good episode.
I know where you're going on this one, and you are starting us off. We have Ana de Armas. Oh, we still got a Latina. She just a white Latina. Ana de Armas up against Jessica Chastain.
Oh, Jessica Chastain.
I was like, I know where Hannah's going. So
Yeah.
Elliott.
I'll be the odd one out. I know it.
We're keeping it real. Anna de Armas.
Okay, and Kenzie.
I'm gonna go Jessica Chastain.
Oh, all right. She's changing it up, Leo.
You already know where I'm rolling. Anna.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with Elliott and Leo this time. I'm
Yeah.
voting on your side this go round.
Yes.
Giving it to Ana de Armas. I'm
Well done.
sorry,
You have
Jessica.
redeemed
Kenzie's the
yourself.
only real one here.
I'm sorry, Jessica, but we just gotta keep it real. Okay, next up we have Ms. Paula Patton up against Angela Bassett. And I do believe Elliott is first up this time round.
Paula Patton.
Oh,
All right.
I know Angela's done well for me this time round.
Yeah.
But Paula Patton.
Kenzie.
this is really hard. I also didn't like, you know,
Oh,
that is not me. I don't live by any wildlife.
A bird in the back.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Angela Bassett. That was really hard.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Leo.
I'm gonna have to go with Miss Paula Patton.
Leo needs to be like, take it off.
I'm crying, y'all. This shit got me.
Hannah.
Angela Bassett. Leo is like de-stressing with Borders and it's sending.
It's therapeutic.
Why y'all keep making me do tiebreakers?
Is that a movie theater or like a stage?
Oh yeah, the little curtains. Like a
Okay, if
little
we're going off
stage
of
thing.
just looks
I'm
and my
crying.
personal style, I'm sorry, Angela. You're a queen today and always, but I have to vote for Paula Patton.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's
Larry, you
hard.
did the right thing, man. Don't worry about it.
If I'm
so
voting for
sorry.
the Academy Award, I'm voting for you, Angela. But today I gotta vote
No.
Paula.
Wait, remember that Paula Patton Tyler Perry movie that Kim Kardashian's in?
What?
What? Kim?
No, I don't remember that at all.
I can't think of what it's called.
No.
My goodness.
Lord. Okay, so next up we have receding hairline Jude Law versus still full, long, and luxurious hair Keanu Reeves. And we are starting this one off with Miss Kenzie.
Say it again.
Jude Law and Keanu Reeves.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go Jude Law.
Mm,
Leo.
we are gonna go with Keanu Reeves.
All right. Hannah.
Jude Law.
Oh, what is this gender split in this like little semifinals? What's going on
It's
here?
the female gaze.
Well, I
babe.
guess let's see. Elliott, are you gonna keep that gender split, or are you gonna push Jude Law to the next round?
It's a gender split. Keanu Reeves.
Yes, Keanu. Come on, Larry. Come on now.
I feel like at this point with Keanu, you guys are like, I like the roles he chooses, but like Hannah and I have like a thing for Jude Law.
But we love
true.
him though.
I'm sorry. I have to
Isn't
stay.
Jude Law in Captain
Marvel.
Marvel?
Yep, Captain Marvel.
Mhm.
See, watch the
Hello.
movies. You know
He
that.
looks so good at Captain Marvel too.
That's the one
so.
movie
He
that
does.
Kenzie has seen.
No,
One
I
of
saw
two.
half of it. I left halfway through, not because of the movie, but because I went to like a.
Hannah
A
is
Regal?
shook.
No, I went to like a Regal, and like there were like just like so many people talking and on their phones.
Oh,
It was just like-
gotcha.
Yuck.
It's the only
Wow.
movie I've ever left.
Well, I have to say, I'm going to stick with my brethren on this one again and show Jude Law the exit. I know I killed y'all with Melissa Barrera, but I'm stuck with y'all ever since. So Keanu Reeves.
Keanu,
Kenzie.
yay!
Let's see what you got, Kenzie. You and Hannah might finally be at odds.
Oh no.
We have Mr. Tony Leung up against Lee Pace.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
we're at odds. We're definitely at odds, Kenzie.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, it's happening for sure this round. So we will kick things off with you, Kenzie.
I mean, I love Tony, but I have to go Lee Pace.
All right.
You know how I was saying earlier that John Krasinski's like, if you mapped out my type, he would look like it, but he's like not my type. Like Lee Pace is exactly my type, and he checks every single box.
He's the better John Krasinski.
He's like, you know, I don't know. He's just so, and like he's so nice in real life, and like I don't know. I just love him, but I love Tony also.
Leo.
Wait. Wasn't that Dario Naharis guy? Didn't he kind of look like Lee Pace?
Who?
And you voted against that Dario Naharis?
She
actor
almost
dude?
voted for him. Once she looked him up, she was like, oh shit, this is harder than I thought.
Yeah, because he looks like Lee Pace.
But she voted.
I have a type. Like my type is like tall brunettes, like just
Lee Pace.
big eyebrows. But like I don't know. Like Lee Pace is just like, even my husband and I just rewatched *Halt and Catch Fire*, and he was like, "You gotta chill." Like,
He said, "You gotta chill."
like,
All right, Leo, who you going with?
Tony Leung.
All right.
it's just so sad to see Lee Pace get kicked
He
out.
about to get crushed.
He's
Like
about to
Melissa
go
did.
quickly.
Demolished.
Listen. I don't know how anyone could watch In the Mood for Love and not vote
Yeah,
for Tony Leung, the sexiest man you've ever seen. So
It's a done deal. Elliott.
Goodbye, Mr. Pace. Tony Leung.
it pains me to say goodbye to him because I do share the love with you, Kenzie. But Tony Leung is Tony Leung. Like,
I guess if he had to go out, this is fine.
yeah.
I'm
This
sorry,
is your
Reeves.
John Cho moment.
This is it. This is both Asians too. How sad, but both gone. Or no, not both gone. He lost.
Yeah.
At least this Asian went through. At least it flipped. At least we had a flip. So we good. All right. Next up, we have Ms. Gemma Chan up against Marissa Tomei.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
And this one does start with you, Leo.
Every time it's like the hardest one. Comes
If
swinging
Leo
right-
doesn't say anything, it won't happen to him. If he reacts,
It won't actually
like
exist.
first-
This is like old school, new school.
Yeah.
I hate to do it to you, Gemma, with that cute little beauty
Ooh.
mark. I gotta go with Marissa here. I got to, y'all.
He's like that Tony Stark. He's whipped over Miss Aunt May.
Yes, I am.
All right, Hannah.
This is
Criminal. It's criminal.
I'm gonna have to go seniority again and
Ooh.
say Marissa Tomei because I had a crush on her longer.
Ah,
Elliott.
I'm gonna give one back to Gemma.
All right. Kenzie.
I'm also going Gemma.
Ooh. All right.
Keeping her in the fight, Kenzie.
Tiebreaker.
Yes.
Listen, I gotta go, Gemma Chan. I'm sorry.
I didn't do it.
I can't even argue. I can't argue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. All right. Next up, our final semifinal or our final quarterfinal match. We got Ms. Frida Pinto against Rebecca Ferguson. And this one kicks off with Hannah.
I'm gonna stick beside her, Lady Jessica.
she's pushing Lady Jessica to the end.
Listen, I don't think you guys understand the hold Rebecca Ferguson has on me. Specifically Lady Jessica, because she's my favorite character in Dune. So
Okay.
book and movie.
Elliott, you look distressed.
I'm distressed because we're about to lose Frida Pinto, and it kills me.
Oh shit.
Frida Pinto. My vote goes to Frida Pinto.
And Kenzie.
You know, if Dr. Sleep didn't exist, I would go for Pinto. But like Rebecca Ferguson and Dr. Sleep.
Very
I'm
solid
not seeing
argument.
it. I'm gonna have to see
I'm
it.
very
now.
sorry.
Okay.
It's swayed two people's votes in this game. I'm gonna have to watch Doctor Sleep.
You have to make sure you watch the director's cut because it's far better.
Yeah,
Ooh, there's a director's cut.
she eats children, but it's still very sexy.
But still.
I'm struggling to see how that works, but I'm
You'll
sure.
get it. You'll get it when you watch the movie.
You'll understand. All right, Leo, who you go with?
I'm still unclear as to what and how the voice has happened in Dune. I'm just still kind of like, okay, that's cool, but I don't know what that is. I'm going with Frida.
Hannah, use the
Keep her
voice.
alive.
I gotta use the voice to make sure Larry votes Rebecca Ferguson.
I'm gonna have to do it to Leo and Elliott again and put in Rebecca Ferguson to the next round.
Oh, hell.
But-
Go ahead to watch that Dr.
I mean-
Sleep, Elliot. We gotta.
Yeah, I know. I need to know
Neither
what
of
this
you
vibe
have
is.
seen it.
You've
Neither
seen
of
it,
you?
Leo.
No, I haven't.
You haven't watched Dr. Sleep, Leo?
This is why they're,
And The
this is why
Shining is
they're
one of my
on the
favorite horror movies.
Rebecca Ferguson train. This
Leo,
is why.
I am shocked.
Sure.
I did not know
actually-
you
I
haven't
only
seen
watched.
it.
I only watched The
nervous.
Shining for the first time last year. You know. So.
What?
So
Yeah.
good, dude.
I'm
But
so
Leo,
sad right
Leo,
now.
that's unacceptable, my horror friend. What is happening
Hey,
in
look,
the world?
look. If you're upset that I only saw The Shining for the first time last year, you need to go onto my channel and check my top 10 films I've shockingly not seen. Because you
Oh, I
think The
still gotta
Shining
make
is
that
bad.
list.
Me and
Damn.
Leo were asked to do that.
I still haven't.
Leo!
You should.
Oops.
You should. It's fun. It's fun.
Okay. Well, on to the semis. We have Daniel Kaluuya up against Winston Duke. And this
damn.
round will be starting off with, let me see, who was the last one on the last one? I don't know. We'll start with Elliott.
Kaluuya. Yeah.
All right.
My man's going strong.
Kenzie.
You know, I feel guilty doing this because I'm gonna pick Daniel Kaluuya, and it's strictly off of like I love him, but I think I'm more attracted to Winston Duke.
Kenzie, you see? This
But I'm gonna go Daniel Kaluuya.
Leo.
I think I'm going Winston Duke here.
All right. Hannah.
Winston Duke.
Oh, she did.
See? Okay.
Damn. She's a girl who knows what she likes.
I was like, I got a little husk, so I gotta go with Winston.
Oh. Leo, shut up. Ain't got no husk. I'm gonna put Winston Duke through to the final. I have to vote for Winston.
Yay! Listen, the only person Winston is losing against for me is Tony Leung,
Yeah, and that's
unfortunately.
wow, what a final.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Then we have Ms. Ana de Armas up against Paula Patton.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Easy for me.
God.
And Kenzie, you are up first.
I'm gonna go Paula Patton.
All right. Leo.
I grunted for a reason. I'm going with Ana de Armas.
I was like, Leo, are we sticking to the plan?
She's gone. No, I'm prepared. I'm prepared to see it. Just be gone.
Hannah.
I'm gonna go Paula Patton. I fear the thing with Ana de Armas is she dated Ben Affleck, and like ever since then, I haven't looked at her the same. Okay,
that was quick though. That was good.
It was not quick.
They walked every single day of the
Okay,
original.
no wonder they date y'all.
Everything
What
I
was
learned
the
about
day?
that relationship was against my will.
Yeah,
They
every
dated
day.
for like what, 6 months, 6 months, if that.
No, it was like it felt like
It-
10 years.
I was gonna
They
say
dated
it had
for
to
like
have been
10
like a year.
They dated for like 6 months.
It was definitely like a year.
I'm at.
Yeah,
You
it
know what?
had
We
to have
gonna
been
hit
like a
Google
year.
right quick.
All right,
they kept,
Elliott.
They kept Dunkin' Donuts in business. Let me tell you.
You're looking stressed a little bit.
Yeah, I've genuinely had to Google them both to look at them to help me decide here, because this is actually quite tough. I thought Ana de Armas was gonna fly through for me like with Leo, but
10 months.
That's almost a year. That's more than 6 months.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all right.
you have to be dating for a significant amount of time to have a cardboard cutout of someone.
And move in together.
Yeah,
They moved in together.
They
That
got an
was-
apartment together.
right?
Yeah, they got a place together.
Children.
okay, I'm glad you've like fluffed this out, because I'm about to break Leo's heart.
Oh my god.
Paula Patton.
I
Oh,
won.
Oh.
I won.
oh.
Well, I would vote for Anna as well, Leo, but Paula Patton through to the final. That was the first time I think I voted against Paula.
Didn't
the whole
Anna win the
tournament.
Twitter battle?
Not yet. She's at this stage in the Twitter rounds. Well, next up we have Gemma Chan up against Rebecca Ferguson.
Oh wow.
And Leo, you are first up on this one.
An easy one for me. Yay, Jimmy Chan.
Okay. Hannah?
I'm gonna stick beside her.
Lady Jessica.
I know why
Gemma
he's stressed, but he is going through it with these Rebecca Ferguson matches in the end.
She's attractive. She is. Don't get me wrong. Mission Impossible, when she first came in, it was everything. It was the moment. It was. But everyone she's come up against tonight, just so much more attractive than she is.
All right, well, Kenzie, where
No.
you going?
Rebecca Ferguson.
Oh,
The
Larry?
The thing is, it's not just Dr. Sleep, it's also dude.
You see?
No.
She was one of the
Oh.
better characters in Dune.
oh,
Oh
okay.
man, she looks so good at it.
Here we are
Larry,
again at
Larry,
a stalemate.
Larry, when we get to the end of this, can you just remind us all the people Rebecca Ferguson has knocked out this tournament, just so I know who to stand hard on Twitter going forward?
Frida Pinto, Melissa Barrera,
Barrera, yeah.
Oh,
and in the first round, Lily Collins. So
Yeah, I voted against that each time.
you have voted against her every single round.
I actually looked her up and was like, damn, I would have voted Lily Collins, but
Oh, Leo! Damn,
What is this anti-Rebecca Ferguson thing?
Leo!
It's not anti.
Dr. Sleep.
It's not anti. It's just pro everyone else.
exactly. She's just come up against some really nice looking
I'm
ladies.
so sick.
Okay, I'm sorry, Kenzie and Hannah. This time I have to. I'm voting Gemma Chan.
Yes.
I,
Girl to the
I broke ranks with y'all for once. I'm sorry.
Woo, 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 woo.
I'm supposed to go see Eternals again, and now I'm not going to look at Gemma Chan the same.
Exactly. Wait a minute. You know what? Maybe I'll turn on Eternals to get Larry back now.
Oh
All right.
man, unfortunately I couldn't because very cute.
Very good. All right. Now we have our final semifinal. Keanu Reeves up against Tony Leung. And Hannah, you kick us off here.
This is the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Tony Leung.
Oh,
Elliott.
Look, if Keanu Reeves was going to go out, I'm happy it's to Tony Leung. Tony Leung.
Okay. Kenzie.
Can you believe I'm not holding a grudge on him?
We're proud. We're proud of you. All right, and Leo.
So the obvious answer is Tony Leung, but I can't let my man Keanu go out on a zeroed out L like this. I gotta go with Keanu here.
Well, I'm going with Tony as well. So our finals are set. So first up, we have Mr. Tony Leung up against Winston Duke. And our first vote in this round is Elliott.
It's Tony for me. Yeah.
All right. And Kenzie?
This sucks. I'm gonna go Tony. But ugh.
I know.
Right.
It hurts.
And Leo?
Tony.
Ooh. He said, screw Keanu Reeves, but Winston is over, bro.
Sorry, brother, it's over.
And Hannah?
I love you, Winston, but like I said, if anyone was gonna beat you, it's Tony.
You were very adamant for Winston this whole time.
I voted him the entire time.
And you were enthusiastic about your votes.
I was.
I think
if I was here to vote Tony Leung the other times, I would have been just as enthusiastic.
Yeah, to be fair, you weren't here half the time. All right, Winston, we love you, but it's going to be a clean sweep in our final for Tony Leung. A very different outcome from
Didn't
Tom
he get
Holland.
booted out by Penn Bagley on the Instagram one?
Yeah, the Instagram and Twitter already voted out Tony to Penn.
That is incorrect.
So he's not winning the social media poll.
We righted it wrong tonight.
All right. And
went ahead and Thanos snapped that shit correctly.
Somebody else I think that is she lost to Amy Adams. Somebody else that's also eliminated. We have Paula Patton, and actually two people who are eliminated. And she lost to Haley Steinfeld. We have Gemma Chan. So Paula Patton v. Gemma Chan in our final. Kenzie.
I'm gonna go Gemma Chan.
Yes.
All right. Leo.
That's the
Gemma
first time I
Chan.
voted against Paula.
All right. And Hannah.
Easy. Gemma Chan.
And then we have Mr. Elliott.
This is actually kind of tough, I ain't gonna lie, but I think Gemma's gonna win. So, but it's like people like Kenzie and Leo had earlier. I don't want Paula to go out with zero, so Paula Patton.
The sympathy votes.
Yeah. I love you, Paula. I think you're gorgeous, but I also have to vote for Gemma Chan. So interesting. Our entire final four is already eliminated on the social media voting. None of them have actually. Winston Duke lost in round one to me.
Can I just appreciate that we got finalists, minoritized race people across the board in the final.
Yeah, we did. I mean, Rebecca was real close to throwing a race.
She was.
Rebecca almost.
That was close, wasn't it?
Listen, I mean, it's a little bit sad. Rebecca made it much more difficult on our champion, Jim. That was the real final for Gemma Chan, is getting past Rebecca Ferguson.
She was the final boss.
Lady Jessica, man, she was running up them votes.
Listen. All right, so now our fan votes. Winners have been Chris Evans and Margot Robbie, and to be determined. And the panelist votes have been Tom Holland and Lily James, and very different results with Tony Leung and Gemma Chan. We got little Tom Holland and Tony next to each other as winners. But I'm up for it. I'm here for
the Marvel men.
Yeah, Marvel. Yeah. The Marvel. Gemma is Marvel.
Marvel. Mostly
Lily
Marvel
James
here.
is the only one. We'll see.
Kenzie, MCU love.
Or it's not.
Look, Kenzie, we got that Mamma Mia 2 love with Lily James in the winner's circle too. You know, she's not Marvel.
Wait, was she
what?
What was she Mamma Mia 2? The main
Meryl
character?
Streep?
Young
Young
Meryl?
Meryl Streep.
Okay.
Yeah, young Meryl. Get it together, Leo. What's going on? All right. Well,
Lily Collins and
He's like
Lily
Meryl
James are the
Streep's and
same
Mamma Mia.
person to me. So
Okay, see, that's what I was doing. I was like thinking of Lily Collins for a second. I'm like,
see, Lily Collins, and then Lily Collins got the boot
Can
early
you
this
imagine
time.
Lily James doing Emily?
what?
So, she dodged a bullet. Lily James, girl, you be glad you didn't sign on for no Emily in Paris. But
that just sounds boring.
Lord, well, thank you all so much for sticking it out for this live stream. I thought it was actually going to be a little bit shorter because we had about half the people, but apparently this panel we like to talk, so we went just as long. So I want to go around and thank everyone for joining me. Go ahead, let everyone know who stuck around to this point where they can find you and follow you, starting with Elliott.
Yo, yes, Hakuna MaChatter is my YouTube channel where we are the place for everything positive in diversity and representation in film and TV. So do come along if you want to. I say positive, I kind of ripped June apart a little bit for his representation. So, and the dislike count showed that, but now the dislike count is gone from YouTube. So we rocking, we all good. But yeah, no. Yeah, do come along if you want a little place. I've got a little Christmas series coming out soon as well, so make sure you check that out when that comes out on the channel. First time I'm doing Christmas related content on my channels, so yeah, please make sure you're here for that. And on Twitter and Instagram, Hakuna MaChatter, very easy.
All right, Kenzie, where can they find you?
At Kins Vanunu on Twitter, and follow my daughter Daisy on Letterboxd because she is keeping track of everything she's watching.
Aw.
Perfect. And Leo.
Y'all can find me over on YouTube. Just search up Geekly Goods in that search box up top, and you will see a logo with 2 G's. That's me. Go ahead and come click. We'll talk all things geek, guys. Movies, TV, Marvel, DC, the whole range of it all, guys. We're building a community here, so come on over and let's talk some geek.
And Hannah.
You can find me at Rejected Hannah on Twitter, and then also on Cinemania World every week with Larry sometimes. So.
Now, sometimes we do shows together, but we're always over there doing something.
Yeah.
One or both.
Oh, yeah, you can find me there too.
And make sure to come back on Wednesday. I'll be pulling an all-nighter to edit this damn Hawkeye 2-episode reactions with me and Hannah soon. Woo! Yes, I have to work Wednesday, and that'll be fun. But make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and hit the like button if you like talking all things sexy, folks. So I'm already compiling my list for my next one, which should be around Valentine's Day. Seems like the perfect holiday for
I'm going to
another
fight for my faves
round.
to get in it, I swear.
So I'm already asking folks if you have suggestions that have not, if you don't recall at least being involved, hit me up, let me know, peeps, that you'd like to see. Otherwise, yeah, make sure to come back, leave who you would have chosen as your ultimate winner out of all of these people in the comment section down below. I love you all so much for your continued support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.